Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday, everybody. What's going on? Welcome. Down a little bit. Oh, look at that. That's a massive nose. Look at it. Look at it. So big. Look at it. Massive on the side view. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, the Twitch bots. I know how to fix it. I know what it's doing, but I don't want to do it when I'm going live. So you guys will just have to defend for yourselves. So the bots over there on strike today. Anyways, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. We are in the Just Flight Tomahawk because of my friends over at Just Flight go, hey, did you try out the new updated Tomahawk? And it updated like a month ago. And I was like, no, I actually haven't. So I thought we'd fly the Tomahawk. And I wanted to check out Burning Blue Designs because they actually make really, really cool airports in the UK, but they've actually branched out and made one out of the UK. And I thought it would be a nice trip, and it's in a area that I'm familiar with where I used to live in the world, so over in Skirmish in Canada. So I thought we'll check that out, and then we'll jump back over to Europe and do some mountain valley flying, all in the Tomahawk today. So that's the plans. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome everybody to the stream. Happy weekend if you're on a Friday night or on a Saturday morning. Belly choking on my saliva. I'll save my Twitch anniversaries for tomorrow. Then they should still pop up. It's just the bot text part that won't work. So everything else should work unless someone wants to test it. I don't know. The alerts for if you do like a sub and stuff like that should still work. A bit of sunshine. Yeah, it's going to be a warm weekend. Currently, the meter at my place is blue skies and sunshine with a slight breeze. Probably like 22 degrees or something like that. But whatever you want to do, Evil's fine by me. Over on YouTube, we are multi-streaming as per usual today. Nemsky, very early, welcome, did his business class lounge membership. Thank you very much for doing that. That's before the stream even started, I think. Michael from Canberra's there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mad Dog 2678 said to say hello. Mr. Chase T's over there dropping some Oz fingers. Welcome to the stream. Revo probably gonna be asleep by the time this starts, but g'day anyway. Thank you, Revo. Mr. Maple Leaf says hey. Who else? Mr. William Kelly says good morning, ausflightsimmer. Good morning to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Bobzilla 1000 says hello everyone. Bobzilla, I like that one. I actually like that name. That's pretty cool. Revo, my bloody sim is deciding to stay on the check-in and update screen. It isn't moving. Ooh, we've all had one of those ones. You sort of do the gamble. You do. I don't have an exclamation mark lurk. Actually, Mr. Springbok, I've never had one. Yeah, you get to that point where you go, do I stop it or I let it go? Mr. Benny Big Bucks says, a morning all. What's going on, Mr. Benny Big Bucks? Hope you're doing well, legend. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Brett Plays says, a morning crew. What's going on, Mr. Brett Plays? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got some more bots. You know when you've made it on, Twitch is when we start to get bots. That's the third bot in the third stream in a row. We've made it, everybody. Fist pumps all around. Yeah. Yes. Who else is? Where did I get up to? It's daylight over here. Yes, it is. Where am I up to? I've skipped it. I've stuffed it. Hey, Mr. Admiral Yamamoto, thank you very much for the £2 on the super chat over on YouTube. I appreciate it, mate. Guys, put some thumbs up in there, let him know, and put some emotes in there. Thank you very much. Dan172 said, hi, mate. Happy Saturday. Perfect Queensland day. It is beautiful. It's been absolutely amazing. Is that like AI aircraft? How come their name tag's not showing up? That must be AI. Oh, no, it's not. It's definitely not AI. I can see the name tag now. Gang is here as well. Welcome to the stream. How long should I wait before restarting? Oh, well, I'll probably do it now, Revo. I probably would do it now. So Over on Twitch land, we got Mr. Evil says, good morning, Springbokkers, dropping in all the emotes. I love the start of the streams over in Twitch because it's just like, it goes nuts. It's just colorful emotes and emojis everywhere. Who else is lurking about over there? Mr. Mahovey, hi, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Edmund's over there as well, dropping the vibes. Hope you guys enjoyed the music. Edmund says, guess who is now a PC user? My first PC build went smooth except for trying to create a Windows boot up USB from a Mac. Wow. That sounds interesting. Welcome, Edmund. You'd have to let us know the specs. We all love seeing what people got when they come to the PC, but welcome. You'll see a massive difference when it comes to the sim. Captain Kookaburra's over there. The Tomahawk is out the shed today. Yes, and if you guys haven't updated it, there was an update on the 27th of the 7th. And there was a fair bit they did in the change log. So, yeah, feel free to check it out. OzTwitch bot is on strike today. I heard they weren't happy with the OzTube bot was getting paid more. Oh, I don't know about that one. But I will say this. I got an email the other day, which I immediately sent a message to Tony and said, what is this crap? Because I do not agree with it whatsoever. Do not agree. So if you guys don't know, in Australia, I think Twitch has had 2 price rises when it comes to subs. There's another one coming. It's going up to $11.99 Australian for a sub. Mind you, if you sub on PC, it's still the same price for what it is now. But if you sub on a mobile phone or a tablet, it's going to be $11.99. So if you do sub to the channel, make sure you do it on PC. I know a lot of you guys are on PC because you're sort of flying with us. But man, that just annoys me big time because... Anyways, Edmund says got a 7800 X3D with a 4070. Edmund, I'm coming over. I'm coming over. Can I use your PC, mate? You got, yeah. I have a problem when it comes to, how does that work? I don't know, Captain Kookaburra. I don't know. They've released the new, which I don't use the Twitch app on a mobile. You watch Twitch on a PC, right? But they've gone and done a new mobile app and it's got all weird and wonderful things. And they've released a couple of new features. So then they sent an email, like everybody that's on a partnership or a, what am I? I'm not a partnership, I'm a, the one below. But anyways, they sent out and said, hey, it's going to be this. Like, come on, man, come on, net. But it's only on mobile or tablet, so I don't know why it's different on that, but not anyway. I think Steve Ellis was explaining it the other day. Hey, Stevie on YouTube, what's going all the way from Canary Islands? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, affiliate. I think it's due to, and they mentioned OS. I think it's due to Apple and Play Store are charging Twitch a fee, therefore they have to compensate for that fee on, obviously, on their own platform. Over on PC they don't have to pay a fee, so I guess that they're sick of taking the hit. Mr. J Brown, what's going on over on Twitch land? And Jonathan McDee says good morning from Scotland. So I think that's what's going on. So yeah, so if you up on the PC, yeah, because I don't understand that. I don't agree with people paying different amounts for the same thing. That just drives me bonkers. But anyways, guys, when it comes to I'm just happy you guys actually turn up and come flying with us and just hang out in the chat. That's more than I can ask for. So anyway, I thought I would just mention it because in case anybody goes, what the? I think it's meant to start on like the 1st of September or something like that. Anyways, Saki says, yeah, it takes something like 30% cut, so they are probably trying to cover that. Yeah, I think it's something to do with that. What's going on, Mr. Sackhead? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Mark Griffin has dropped in. Big TBM 850 update from Black Square today. Oh, what's the TBM updated? I only come through and it said the, I got an email saying that the XL had been updated. Ah, William Kelly, has they gone and put the tablet in the TBM? Yeah, come fly with me. Yeah, absolutely. At Mega Max, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. G'day. Tablet, yes. Sounds, no. Ugh. All right. Well, they said they were going to do... I thought they're obviously working on multiple aircraft updates all at once then, because it's not the only thing that's been updated. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. They're not working on one plane at a time, so we'll probably see multiple updates from the fellas anyway. See what happens. We'll see what happens. Guys, I am on different scenery today because we're flying VFR and the weather's absolutely crapola, so we're not using live weather today or live time, so apologies for that, but we'll switch it around when we get to Europe because we'll see what's going on over there. But unfortunately, oh, we've got full tanks. Do I want to have full tanks? Yeah, we'll take oh, we don't need full tanks, seriously. There we go. 30 liters in each. Even though I don't like flying with 30 liters in each. Go 45 liters in each. Yeah. Small tanks in the Tomahawk. So, Revo said, I think asking nicely works, also known as repeatedly putting the Wi-Fi cable in and out of the hole until it finally moves past it. Hang on, I forgot the context that you were talking about then, and then yes, I worked it out. I worked it out. I was like, huh? That's a bit strange. All right, we're in the Tomahawk, everybody. This thing's great. They fixed some of the sounds and some of the flight mechanics and bits and pieces on there as well. So we shall see how we go. We've got a few people, you guys, flying in chasers over there. I can't tell who's in some of these tags because you guys are super close, but yes. So we're at Coors today. We're going to fly up to Burning Design's new airport that they've released. So I'm going to go and check it out, which is... oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. Damn it, I forgot the name. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Who are we flying to today? Skirmish. Going to Skirmish. Where are we going to? So just north of Canada. So, all right, chucks are off, tie downs are off, pedo covers are off. We don't need to do, actually, a wind component. We've got crosswind 6 knots. All right, we'll have a look at that a little bit later. Actually, I need to check my maintenance. Need to check my maintenance. Are we all good? Wear and tear. Wear rate is disabled? No, we don't want to disable that. We want wear and tear, baby. Absolutely, we want wear and tear. There you go. Realistic rate there. Condition 79. Why is my condition 79 for? But we've got no hours on the airframe. All right. Well, I'll just overhaul that if I've got no hours on the airframe. Interesting. I'll leave it on this, but I don't need that. Let's turn that off. Cool. Happy days. Let's make sure that we all are locked in here. Yep. And you can fly with the Storm, this thing open here without it blowing up the plane. So they fixed that one, which is all nice and dandy. So, all right, let's get into it. A battery can go on. Mr. Bernie Demal over on YouTube. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Boop, boop. Probably damage pushing out of the shed. Maybe. I hope not though. Fuel pump can go on. Anti-collision light can go on. That can go up all the way. And can I get a clear? Prop. There you go, she's coming alive. Flight plans over in the Discord if you want to go and grab it. We're going to fly over some points of interest as well. Alternator can go on. Peter Hope. I don't even know what the temperature is. Oh, we don't need the pitot heat on. I'll turn the landing lights on because we're going to start moving in a minute or so. Mr. Old Game Network, I've heard that a bit that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000 fatigue as I wait for the 2024 release. Yeah, it's getting to that part, but I tell you what, the world update is really good, and the new dem that we're going to see and the aerials that we're going to see in 2024. You're going to check out tonight's video though. I've got some 2024 intel for you, just all about that sort of cool stuff. So, but yeah, it's not too far away. You will get even more next month. About mid next month, we're going to start hearing a lot more information about the sim. Mr. One Wes, thank you very much for the 23 months on the business class lounge. Thank you, legends. I stopped updating it. William Kelly. It's just too much work. I can't be bothered. I need to delete it. All right, just waiting for the T's and P's to pop up. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming to join us. Oil temperatures are up. Fuel pressure is good. Oil pressure is getting there. Cool. No sounds? Oh, my God. Yes, there is sounds. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for... There we go. Thank you for that. Clear left, clear left. Oh, I turned my head like I had the Toby turned on. Might turn it on for the tracking. There's a flag. All right, so we're gonna taxi down this way here. Oh, hang on. No, we're not. Have a quick look at this. Player one component is 1 knot in that direction there. Looks like we are taxiing up to the other one. It's a good handy little thing from Just Flight that they have put that in there, so... Oh, they do biplane rides here. That'd be nice. Oh, guys, so do you think it makes any difference in performance if you buy the Steam version of Microsoft Flight Simulator version with the store version, or don't have run Steam in the background, saving resources? If you can ever save resources, I only got my copy of Microsoft 2020 through the Microsoft Store, and I use the it uses the Xbox uses the Xbox. Did that alert work, Evil? I think it did. The sound alert should still work. And yeah, when I purchase the new sim, I'm gonna only buy it again through the using the Xbox app in the Microsoft Store. Yeah, I assume Steam doesn't impact anything, but I'll rather get it directly from them opposed to using a third party. Man, the Toby Track IR is good for this sort of stuff. Track IR, Toby, Beam. When you're flying little planes and helicopters like this. Airliners, I don't know. It uses some memory. It uses a little bit, but then the Xbox app will use the same. I don't know how much Steam uses. Don't know. How good are the signs at this place? I don't know where I bought this airport from. But yeah, they're all readable. I've done some VR videos from here, I think, back in the day. So guys, I'm not using real world data, or real world weather, I should say, so my wind conditions are probably going to be different than yours. Yeah, exclamation, the bot's working over on YouTube, it's not working on Twitch. Don't know why. That's why you shouldn't drink coffee and fly at the same time. It's a pretty big airport. It's got a few little facets to it. Nice little hangars there. Oh, we've got some yachts and stuff down there. Right on the water. There we go. Nice. Mr. Big Al, what's going on, Big Al? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Guys, you got ads. I can't keep putting the ads off. You got ads coming in over on Twitch. Sorry about that. Yeah, they'll be arriving in 1 minute and 16 seconds for anyone that's not subbed or has a turbo. Drinking flying amplifiers and managed it, yes, but maybe because he's drinking something that has a bit of substance that's going to affect the way that he flies, it might make him, you know, fly better or not. I don't know. Brett, we've got the cat dying song again. Alrighty, pictures going all the way. Gonna go over to Paul's tank, which will be that one there. Make sure we're still holding here. RPM drop on the left mag looks good. Go to the right mag. No
Cap
more than
underscore
70.
Kookaburra just resubbed for 4 months.
Hey, thank you very much for doing that, Mr. Captain Kookaburra. I appreciate the prime subs and the resubs are the bum of the channel for that sort of stuff. So thank you very much for doing that, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. We'll just finish with this run up here. There we go. We are getting RPM drops on the carpet, which is good. Cool. All right. That goes up, that goes down, that goes up, that goes down. Rudder pedals are moving. Happy, happy, happy days. Flaps go all the way down, flaps go up to there. Cool. All right. Well, let's get ready to go. We're going to stop this song. And we're going to go and do that. We're going to close this guy. Oh, come on. There we go. Hey, Darren, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. What's going on, buddy? Darren, I tell you what, you better not be doing this today. I was over in Darren's stream. We dropped in 10 gifted subs on behalf of the channel, mate. Don't go and waste them and send them back here, my friend. That was all for you, my friend. I hope you're doing well, guys. If you don't know Symphomatic, go and check him out. He'll be streaming over the weekend, hopefully. So yes, don't send them back. Don't send them back, because the only person that wins there is Twitch. I mean, is YouTube, mate. Keep him. We'll be on tomorrow. Nice one. We're doing some flying in the Tomahawk because it got updated a month ago and I didn't realize it. So, Mr. J. Russ, what's going on? It says Bipple. I don't know. Darren, don't waste them. Don't send them back. The only person that wins is, that was from me to you. The only person that wins is YouTube. I'll time you out, my friend. I will time you out. How come the flight plan didn't come in? I just noticed that flight plan hasn't loaded in. Oh man, the flight plan hasn't loaded in. That means we're going to miss the points of interest. Lucky I'm familiar with the area, so... Yeah, okay, no flight plan is in there. Another gifted sub, that one went to... Bipple. There we go, nice one. Loco, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mr. M-Toes here as well. Anytime, I appreciate all your hard work on getting this awesome channel up and running each day. Captain Kookaburra, thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate that. Let's get out of here. The flight plan hasn't loaded in for whatever reason, the Tomahawk, but that's all right. I sort of know where we're going anyway, so... All right, mixture full. You were taking a leak and sending all those? What do you mean taking a leak? Don't know what that means to me, Darren. I think that might be a typo. Right, hang on. Let's get into crosswind takeoff technique. I didn't trim the plane for takeoff. My bad. Forgot about doing that. Gears up if we had gears, but they're fixed and welded. Once we get above 300, we're going to pop the flaps. How beautiful is this place to fly around in? It is phenomenal. You're going to be in for a real treat for this little scenic flight that we're going to do. But we've got to do a bit of a 180. Flaps up. Once we get to 500 feet, we're going to make a turn. Clear right, center, left. And we're going to keep going to circuit altitude. Hang on, still putting some trim in. Holy cow, someone just flew over the top of us. Who was that? Hey Pringle, what's going on? The mic sounds different, does it? What's wrong with the mic? Worse or bad? There we go. It's a beautiful airport, course. It was great in X-Plane too. Right, we are going to go over to Vancouver. We're going to go over that way, but we're going to island hop to get over there, and then we're going over to West Vancouver today. What's missing? Hey, Sky Relians, what's going on? All right, we're going to turn some of the sounds down here for a little bit. I'll take the Toby off for a quick sec. Going to get some pizza here shortly. No worries, mate. Hope you're doing well. Very odd, mate. I haven't spoken to you during the week. Normally we at least say hello once during the week, but I haven't spoken to you this week. Hope you're doing well. Right, we're going to go up to 3K. I'll continue actually flying the plane for a little bit here. Making garlic broccoli panini at the moment. That sounds nice. But yeah, if you don't have the Tomahawk, it's a great aircraft and it's good for if you're into VR flying or anything like the Toby and stuff. It's great fun. But I won't give you guys too much motion sickness by watching. Hey, CP 65 over on YouTube. What's going on, Legend? Welcome to the stream. Geez, Loco, it must be early for you. I think you're on Evil's time too. Oh, you didn't end up finding it. You didn't end up finding the Matterhorn. I sort of was watching the stream, but not watching because of so much news has come out this week. Yeah, oh, Shane, no, you don't owe me 8 more memberships, mate. That was behalf of my community, your community. Don't send them back, because the only person that wins on that one is YouTube by taking commission out of them all. So I'd rather you just keep them. Don't send them. That was from our community to your community, my friend. All right, let's get the 3,000, and then we're going to put the fake autopilot on this thing so we can just cruise. But if you get, the guys didn't know, me and Mrs. Oz used to live in Vancouver, so there's a few points of interest that I was hoping I was going to have the map to show you guys, but we will, I'll do my best to fly over and remember what they were. I'm going to set the fake autopilot on here. Master, Alt, and heading will be fine. There we go. So I could be lazy for a little bit. Hey, do us a favor and smash that. Oh, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Not the real one on the flight plan was pointed south of it. Okay. Bit weird. Oh well, they might have made a slight mistake. Let's slow this RPM down to 23. And now I'm going to look at the RPM. I'm going to lean the plane out. So we're going to see if we can get a bit of a peak here. Bit of a rise. Rising up a little bit. Wait until we get a drop. Then we know we're gotten too lean. Not moving. There we go there. Just started to drop. Add a bit more mixture in there. Cool. Happy days. Happy days. Easy to do. There's a bunch of the stuff with the same Matterhorn in the area. So there's a bunch of stuff in the, like, similar spots. What we got? We got Mr. Kent. Who's Kent? Mr. Kent's been flying with us, but don't know who he is in the chat. We've got a Mega Max over there. We've got, I don't know who this tag is there because I can't see it. Chase is over there. We've got a few fly. Mr. TPH. Haven't seen Mr. TPH for a while. He's about to take off and come flying with us. Mr. Greg Room is there as well. And we've got just Dave down there, so... yeah, we did. Yeah, we needed visas to live in Canada, and we had to get working visas too because we worked over there, so... That was a long time ago, so whatever we had to do, I would say policies and stuff would have changed dramatically. But we had working visas over there. We were only allowed to work in the country unless we applied for more visas or extensions for 12 months, but we didn't want to work past that anyway. We went and traveled the rest of the world. So they've fixed up some of the ground handling, some of the flight mechanics on this thing, some of the sound sets, and a bunch of different other things, and added some features in there and some bug fixes. So it feels like it was a pretty polished aircraft, but the Tomahawk feels a lot more polished, and I could feel it even with that little flight. So yeah, great little buzzer that is. But I think when you're from Australia and you got different countries that are in like the British colony stuff, I think it's pretty easy to get sort of visas and stuff so long as you're not a criminal. But very, very common. You just see the West Canada, the West Vancouver, or what we used to call them is the local mountains here. Very, very common sight there. Must have got in before the criminal days. Oh yeah, mate, I'm a big criminal. I'm a big criminal, mate. Yep. Yep. too much caffeine intake. That's the problem. Anyone near the RF Amberley base Queensland? I see B2 bombers have started their first rotation out there in the first and last few days. Would love to see them in real life. What do you mean? We got B2 bombers based out of bloody Amberley Air Force Base now. Holy cow. Did anybody use the flight plan in Discord, and did it actually work for them or not? Yeah. United States Air Force ones. Well, we don't have any B2 bombers. Loving the 2000 house mix. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Coming in on a rotation. What do you mean by rotation? So they spending some time here on a permanent basis. Yes, it's working, Captain Kookaburra. Okay, cool. I will try to fly as close as I can, but one of you guys feel free. They're here for only 2 or 3 weeks. Okay. Look at that. How smooth is the sim and everybody at the moment? Ricky says, morning people, not flying. I'm shattered, so just watching and lurking. No worries, Tricky. Hopefully we put you to sleep, mate. And you have a nice snooze. Looking nice, looking nice. Beautiful little area this is. Vancouver Airport's gonna be over here, but we're gonna try to sort of avoid it a little bit. Well, that was the plan on the flight plan, but it's not showing up, so I wonder if I'm pretty confident I loaded it in, but I can't remember. Did we have a stopover on any of these airports? Not sure if we had a stopover or not. I don't remember. Skyrealm says, I sat next to the boomer operator in a KC-135 air tanker whilst they refueled a B-52 in mid-air. How'd you get on that flight to do that? Maybe I'll change the GPS over. It might have been because I changed the GPSs around. Nah, still no flight plan. No flight plan. Oh well. It happens, you know. It happens. Ex-military. Ah. But this flight's probably about shy of 50 minutes air time. And then we're going to jump over to Europe. Apologies that the stream started a little bit late. I was up to like 1:30 fitting in all the news for the scripts and getting footage and stuff. So I was like, nah, I can't start this stream at the normal time. And then the doggos end up waking me up. So I could have started at the usual time, but I just lazed around the house a little bit before we stream because I never get to do that on a Saturday morning. Like a submarine popped out of there for a little bit. All right, we're gonna avoid the Vancouver airport a little bit here. So we're gonna get rid of the heading bug here, and I'm gonna turn the plane a little bit. It's this way for a little bit. Absolutely stunning Would have been nice to be flying back in this time of my lifetime, and flying around here would have been super cool. Super cool. There we go. Nice to see some Just Flight aircraft in the stream. Got the Arrow over here. Looks like that's the Warrior. I think it is. I think that's the Warrior over there. It is the Warrior. The Warrior is my second favorite Just Flight GA aircraft. It used to be my favorite, but then they did the Tomahawk. But the Warrior is really, really cool as well. The Warrior is very, very, very similar. A little bit heavier, but very, very similar on the performance. We've got a DA40 here. Someone, Mr. Kent's living the dream in the DA40 with his, I think the DA40, I can't remember if that's got steam gauges or if it's glass cockpit. But another Tomahawk up there. Very, very cool, guys. Very, very, very cool. All right, there's Vancouver Airport, but we're just going to go over to the right a little bit. There is another airport here, but I don't know what that is. Geez, old mate Speeman. Absolutely Speeman in the boat. You can go. Look at you go. There's another one. Good old seafront simulations. Oh, there's another. Megamax is in another Warrior over there as well. Nice. Oh, we've got a TBM 850 over there. Whoever mentioned about the TBM 850, thank you very, very much for doing that, because I will have a look over the weekend. What GA plane has best cockpit views and sounds in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Depending what you're sort of looking for and how slow and low that you want to go. The Dukes are really, really good. But if you want like views, it depends if you want high wing or low wing. But this aircraft, the Tomahawk's good for low and slow, and because it's got the bubble canopy on it, you can see a fair whack. So if you're looking for something like VR, this thing's pretty bomb. Pretty bomb. Tech, we're in Vancouver. And we're going out to Skirmish today. But we're going to stay away from Vancouver Airport just in case there's people actually flying on the server in real life. There we go. So we just got to cross the water there and see we started getting some turbulence. That happens in real life, and it happens as you go over because there's no hot air coming up from the sea. So what the aircraft did is what happens in real life. And you get the turbulence popping in here. This happens. This is real life stuff. You'll find if you go on a trial flight and they have water near them, they'll take you over the water for it to be smooth on your first flight. The Tomahawk is 62.95 AUD. I don't think so. Should be. Go and check out the Contrail store because you'll get a discount. But it won't. It should be that. It should be that much. But just use that code and that link, and you'll get a 5% off on it. Save you a little bit of cash. Yeah, Big Benny, Benny Big Buck says, yeah, his trial flight was over at Port Phillip Bay. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, this is Vancouver, British Columbia. We're going to go over to West Vancouver today and go up to Skirmish. But we've got a bit of turbulence popping around. But I didn't want to fly too high because I want to see the views. Vancouver's actually done quite well since they updated it and they killed the city, but then they re-updated it again. And it's actually quite a large city. It's actually quite spread out. A lot of industrial parts in Vancouver too. But it's a very, very pretty city, so long as you stay out of the dodgy spots. There's some very dodgy spots too in Vancouver, from memory. Mr. Michael from Canberra, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But it's some pretty scenery, Mr. Mto. Oh, it is. I was very, very lucky to spend some time living in Vancouver back in the day, because it's absolutely a gorgeous place to live. But we're going to start hand flying this bird now because we want to maneuver you guys around out of here. It's just swap tanks for me because I must have on automatic tanks, unfortunately. We've got a bit more traffic, so we're going to turn the lights on. Looks like a nice place to go and recreate city skylines. Have you guys heard about that new sim that's coming out? It's not by Sims, but it's by it's called Xeon or something like that. You basically sim real life. Very, very interesting. It's meant to be out before the end of the year, but you got some streamers showcase it. Like you go and work in real life and all sorts of interesting stuff. Obviously, it's a sim about living the life that you can't live, I guess. Yeah, I can't remember the name, Kelvin, but it's there's a lot of streamers streaming. It sounds like too much work. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're into the sim, you'll like this one because there's a bit more to it. All right, we are going to start descending down to 1500 here so we can show us some views. Marvel says the doc say I can get back next week for pool and pool table and 10-pin bowling. Nice. Did work back on those high scores, Michael. Get those high scores back up there. Get back into form. But great work, my friend. Great work. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the river here. And then we're going to follow the river up to Granville Island, which is a little tourist island. Where they have all little touristy little novelty shops and a market and stuff like that. I bought the most expensive piece of chicken I've ever bought in my life. Holy cow, it was expensive. Even expensive for this day and age. That's amazing scenery. Thank you, Crispy. Yeah, Vancouver's done really, really well. This is all default, ladies and gentlemen, where we're flying to. They stuffed up the city in the Canadian World Update and made it look really, really bad, but they went back and they fixed it. So imagine what this is going to be with the new demon stuff that we're seeing in the World Update. It's going to look even better. Did the chicken have anything inside? No, mate. I think it was like purebred chicken running around in a forest, not in a cage sort of thing. No steroids or anything like that. You know, developed by a couple of vegans or something. Actually, that doesn't make any sense when I say that, but you know. Captain Rugby, what's going on, legend? Welcome to the stream. All those Olympic chickens. Yeah, the Olympic chickens, mate. Vancouver, from memory, had great public transport too. They had the train that went around everywhere. It was really, really good. Or not that they called it. It wasn't the train. It was a what do they call it? Here's the line there where they run over a special line. Remember the name of them, what they call them. Has it been? It's been alright, Captain Rugby. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the city and fly up. We'll go over to find the aquarium over at Vancouver Island. And go across the bridge and make our way over to West Van. It's going to be the plan. Captain Kookaburra said the sim is running so smooth these days. Just goes to show you how always the GPU will still have a 3060. Yeah, I've been having some stutters at larger airports, but it's a GSX thing that's been causing it. There is some manual fixes in some files, but I'm hoping GSX will do an update so I don't have to fix it. But today sim is running like frames for days, like keeps running. Amazing. So for the last sort of whatever they've done to it recently, it's or whatever they're doing to their servers, they've done really, really well. Have to turn the fan. Yeah, she's warming up in Oz. Warming up in Oz. So yeah, let's have a look at a bit of some stuff here. I'm going to try to remember what we're actually looking at. Over there is the science sort of little thingamajigger. That's actually a dome sort of thing, so we went there. That's pretty cool. That's where they used to play NFL type football there. Never went into that stadium, but I saw it a bunch. Over there is all the cruise ship terminals and things. You could actually watch the planes take off that used to fly, the boat planes that used to take off and fly over to Vancouver Island over there, whatever it's called. I can't remember half the names anymore. And what else? Here's Granville over these. This is what I was talking about before. There'll be a nice little pretty bridge that we can go over there. We used to take little boats that used to go across, little boat taxis. They'd cost you $1, Canadian dollar, to go from one side to the other, so you didn't have to walk across the dodgy bridge. And there was 2 revolving places up here. That's a revolving place that you can go out and have a look at. And then there's another one that used to be a revolving restaurant down here too. Down there somewhere. They had 2 of them here. These are the 2 main bridges to get into the city from the south. And we're going to take the second bridge, which is the Barad Bridge, and that's the street that I used to live in. There's Granville Island down there. They call this a little island there, a little tourist attraction stuff down there. We used to catch the little boats from over here. Used to go over to there, or it might be down there somewhere. Can't remember. But it's a very green city. Like, there's like these trees, there's trees everywhere. City still looks a bit zombie apocalypse looking. This building here, actually no, it was this one. This one? No, it's this building here. That's where I used to live. Right there. That's where I used to live. That building there. Right there. I used to work down here somewhere, but you're not going to be able to see it because there's 3 buildings in a row. See if I can find it. Nah, we've already gone past it. But this is the main street. This is interesting flying. We're going to make a left-hand turn because I did want to come down this part. But this is the waterfront. Very, very pretty down here. We go over to Vancouver Island where they have seaplanes taking off, and also you see squirrels and stuff running around everywhere around here. You can walk around the whole thing. It's very, very pretty. You get nice views of the city. Then you go around, you get nice views of all the local mountains and stuff like that. And they've got the aquarium over here too. It's a beautiful aquarium. Can't remember whereabouts it's in now. I think it's over there somewhere. Very, very pretty. But you can drive obviously straight through it too. That takes you over to West Van. Might get a few calls if you're doing this in real life. Yeah. Yeah. But it will take you pretty much like half the day to walk around this. I can't remember where the bloody aquarium in there. It's in there somewhere. Or is it down in this section here? I can't remember. But I remember going to that beach there. That was like the only beachy part they have in the whole city there. You don't go swimming because it's too freaking cold, but there's always like a lot of logs and old trees sort of wash up on the shores there. People live over here in the suburbs and they catch the ferries across or drive across if they're going into the city. So we used to catch the ferry across if we wanted to go skiing or snowboarding for the day. We just go to the local mountains. You basically go over this way and you start going all the way over there if you want to go to Whistler or whatever. But you could get to the local mountains within an hour. So we'd catch the ferry across and catch the bus. Big bus depot here, and then you just go up to the local grouse mountains and stuff like that if you want to go for a bit of a tour. Go over this bridge here. Don't know where the aquarium is. Oh, there's the aquarium there. I'm thinking. I've got my flaps down at the moment because we're flying super slow. Or is it? No, that's a lake. I can't remember where it is. It's been 20 years since I was living here. Got a bit of a boot so we don't stall the wing. Am I an expert skier? Not anymore. Nah, we used to snowboard. I've never really skied, I've only snowboard. But there's not much over in West Van other than it's a lot quieter than the city, but it's just tourist. I mean, it's not tourist, it's just suburbs. It's just all suburbs over here. Very, very pretty though. Right, we are going to make a left-hand turn here. Going to go to Skirmish, everybody. and you see all the thank you. You see all the rich big houses and stuff like that overlooking. It's very, very, very picturesque. So they're overlooking and seeing all this sort of stuff like here. It's just a beautiful city. Kind of makes me want to go back. Bit windy. No worries, Edmund. No worries. I'm probably not the best tourist guide because it's been a long time and the city would have changed a fair bit. But there's an island called out here called Vancouver Island. No, sorry. That's Vancouver Island and this is Victoria Island. Right. And Seattle's just over here. But Victoria Island, if you ever go over there, highly recommend going over there. It's a beautiful place. We had some friends over there, so we went and stayed with them for a little bit and they took us around. And then we stayed over a place called Defino. Is it? No, it's not Victoria Island, it's just Victoria. Mrs. Oz corrected me. So it's just Victoria, not Victoria Island. And yeah, so we went to a place called Defino and went and did some whale watching, and it's like the surf beach area, but really, really, really cool. Very pretty. It was got some great photos and yeah, really, really cool. Morning, Mr. Tony. What's going on, Beto? Welcome to the stream. Have I tried the updated TBM 850? No. Someone told me that it had updated, and I didn't know it updated until after I put this flight plan in last night. So it updated during my sleep. So no. So we're just messing around with the Tomahawk so we can get some slow and low flying happening. I'm just checking it, but I'll probably mess around with the TBM sometime tomorrow. We might do some TBM flights tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night stream. This is the main highway that takes you all the way out to the snowfields of Whistler and stuff. 27 months. Thank you, Benno. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you, mate.
Wow, 37 months. It just goes on and on, lol.
It just goes on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, I'm keen to check out. I haven't checked out the scenery, but Burning Blue Designs do a lot of stuff in the UK. I like the UK airports, but I'm like, man, there's probably running. They do small GA airports. They do them very, very well. And they've been building them for years. I think this is the first one. I found it when I was looking around for what released this week, and it's in tonight's news video, but I thought it was like, no, I need to go and check it out because I've liked their stuff for a long, long time. So, and because it was close to a place where I sort of knew. Alright, I'm going to stick the autopilot on so I can chat a little bit more and just see who's actually flying with us. So we can put the master on. Do a bit of a check. Oh, why are we dropping like no tomorrow? Alright, so what have we got here? We've got Mr. Mike over there. Mega Max is there. We're about to turn left up here. And we may have lost a few. Craig Rubes. Guys, we're going to be going up here. Up this one. We're going to be making a ride up here. I think from memory. There's a bit of turbulence around. I think. Is that where Skirmish is? I'm pretty confident it's up here. Yeah. There we go here. That's where we're going up there. But look at this. All beautiful. Some of the houses and stuff you see perched on these hills and stuff is amazing. Like, look at this. This would be... Imagine living here. You're going to have all these houses sitting on here. you'd had cafes and all that sort of stuff there. You got golf courses. This whole section here would be like the Richo part right here. The views they would have there would be absolutely amazing. Wonder if there's any Canadian club in the Esky? Yeah. See, and as you can see, this road follows all the way over and it goes up to Banff. I mean, not Banff. Bloody, that's the other way. It goes all the way up to Whistler, where we never went to. Which is a much to Mrs. Oz's disgust that we never went. Follow the road around. How good is it going to be with the new dim aerial 3D trees, 3D textures, mate? This sim is gonna go off. If you guys aren't getting the hype of Flight Sim 2024 yet, man, I don't know. There's got to be a massive difference. And there's some memories, yeah. Been to Banff and Lake Louise and all that sort of stuff. Another very beautiful spot. But some of these guys would get bloody city views. Look at that, and that's Victoria over there. I keep wanting to say Victoria Island, but Mrs. Oz will hear me again and tell me off. I wonder if they'll fix that line. You know how they got that line that's halfway through the thing that they tried to fix it? I wonder if that's going to get fixed. Yeah, but the 2020 scenery will work in 24 as well. I worry about spending money on add-ons if they don't work in 2024. Yeah, the main people that are going to do the main work is airports, because they've got all new aerials going in. Well, that's where the ferries go. Because they've got new aerials going in there, that's why they put a stop on the World Hub. I remember seeing stuff like that. Look at them perched up there. Look at that, sitting perched up on the hill there. Hang on. It's probably airports you're going to see him need to do a bit more work than anybody else. They're just going to have to re-put the airports and slightly move them. They said that the aerial imaging might be a meter or a couple of meters out, so therefore airports are going to have to like redo their stuff, their positioning. Plane keeps moving. I can't select the button. I keep switching it off. Oh man, I'm getting sucked down in these mountains here. Hang on, I might have to fly over the water a bit more. Firstly, I just need the 727 and the A350. The 727 had an update, and no, I don't have. Had an update overnight too, and Maple, I don't have any updates for you on that one. I'll pester them again if I haven't heard anything in another week. Oh, there we go. Over the water, away from the mountains. We've calmed down now, so let's go bup, bup, and bup. Go up to Skirmish. Going to the footy match later on. Nice. How pretty is this? Everybody owns a boat around here to go on over on the water. And all this stuff, like, it's deep. It's deep around here too. Loco said, I grabbed the 727 update after stream last night. I haven't had a chance to check it out. Yeah. I will get an answer for you though, Maple. But yeah. Yeah, there's been heaps of updates coming out and heaps of things releasing. So Big Al, I can understand your skepticism there.
Big Alice playing just resubbed for 3 months.
Oh no, it's Big Al. I saw just the big stuff. Big L, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The Prime subs and the resubs and the subs are the backbone of the Twitch. We'll finally get the goal sometime, but thank you, mate. Thank you for just hanging out. That's more than enough. So, Mr. Tony, what's going on? Are you having another sleeping, dude? Because soccer's finished. What's going on, legend? Great stream last night, too. I'll do a shout out for you, but my Twitch bot's, the actual text bot part's broken. We're actually in West Vancouver at the moment, flying up to Skirmish. 9 a.m. at last. I slept in for ages. Holy cow, mate. Now you slept in with all that extra sleep, mate. Get out, polish the deck. That's a deck, everybody. That's a D-E-C-K, not a D-I-C-K. A D-E-C-K. Just clarifying that if you think it's an accent thing. Just saying. Little disclaimer. But yeah, there's been a lot of updates. Is the emote allowed? Yeah, you can pop the emote in. It's fine. I think the Twitch app, yeah, maybe. So it might be well, you'd think that they would get the Twitch app working really, really well, considering they're putting the bloody subs up to $11.99 on the Twitch app. You want to make sure you if you're putting your prices up on just the app only, you'd want to make sure it's working properly. Yeah, I bought the Victoria Falls. Big Al says over on YouTube, he said, I bought the Victoria Falls as it was 40% off, and I hope it works in 2024. I'm sure that 2024 sim default won't be this. The 2024 sim default won't be as good as the one the devs do. Yeah, of course. Devs always make it really, really, really well. So, yeah. Yeah, I've got no hesitation. And it's interesting because here we're coming close to the leeward side of the mountains again. I'll keep flying straight, and then you'll find that once we get back over the water, the turbulence will disappear. They've got that top 50 airports or sceneries sale going on at the moment. I'm actually surprised that some of the airports are actually in there and made their top 50 sales. It's the New Zealand version? What do you mean? Are you saying that Tony's running the New Zealand version of the app? It doesn't work properly? Oh, the big deck. Yeah, you can put the big deck icons in there. Tony's done really, really well. I might need to see, hey, Tony, can you do some cool work? I need to find out how he does those word emotes with the different flashing there. You'll have to teach me how to do it. Alright, Skirmish is just up here. Teacher, no issues. Thank you, sir. They look pretty cool. Evil, thank you, mate. That
Evil
very,
underscore
very kind.
Asar underscore gaming just resubbed for 7 months.
7 months?
Holy dooly.
Oh,
7
that's
months
right.
of Twitch bears. Go
Evil's
the drop
the
bears.
first one on 7 months. Evil's the first one on 7 months. Thank you, legend, because we hit affiliate on the 23rd of March. Holy cow, Evil's the first one to hit 7 months. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. It's very, very, very kind. And thank you for changing that to from a prime to a normal sub to help us get that goal eventually. So thank you, mate. Appreciate it. 7 months. Holy cow. That's insane. Jesus Christ. Another one. Holy cow.
SYD Squadron
Tony's
just
on
resubbed
7
for
months
7
as well.
months. 7 months to ya Sid Grow the Kent.
It's 7 months to you. You can't say you sneaky little cheeky bugger. You sneaky little cheeky bugger. He thought, well, you know, if I get it to read it out, I didn't say it. I suppose I'll let that one pass, considering how much oops, that snuck one in. Yeah, of course it did. Yeah, you're sitting there with a little smirk on your face. He's sitting there going, doing these things. That's what he's doing. That's actually quite a good idea. Man, imagine living down there, living the life of luxury around here. Holy cow. It's probably like an over 50s or something there, living on the water. But the Skirmish up here. It's around the corner though, but you've got some nice, really interesting parts up here. Are we on a hype train? Holy cow. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate it. But no need to drop in subs or anything. I'm just happy to have you guys here. Nice until winter sets in. Well, the thing is, William, in Vancouver, some interesting statistics for you in Vancouver is Vancouver's the warmest part in Canada. So because it's the warmest part in Canada, also has the biggest homeless population too. The homeless people, unfortunately, are everywhere in Vancouver. Probably not out here, but in the city, it's a really, really big problem. And obviously, there's a lot more there because it's warmer in winter. It really doesn't snow too much in Vancouver. It does snow, but not too much. But everywhere else in Canada, obviously in winter, it's super snowy. But I don't know if that's the case now, but when I lived there, yeah. Like every block you walk around, there's homeless people. And I used to, when I used to walk home, I used to walk past a church, a big church, which they used to support the homeless people. What's going on here? What are you doing, legend?
S-Wide Squadron just cheered 500 bits.
Holy cow. I've got a thing for that. I've got a thing for that. Ready? This is for you, legend. No, this one. This one. There we go. Thank you, mate. That's very, very unexpected. Sorry, I haven't worked on the voice there. A bit too early. Thank you for continuing the hype train. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind. Very unexpected. Thank you, mate. Thank you for that. Feel bad I can't do a shout out because the bot's not working. I suppose I could type it in. Hang on a sec. I could type it in. See, I've gotten so lazy of doing my own shout outs now with the bot. Quack. Quack. I can't copy and paste it. Give me a sec. I'll land and I'll do a shout out. But Tony, that's very, very kind, mate. No need to, but thank you. But yeah, it's
wow.
But another interesting story. When we were over there, I've told this before, but I probably haven't told the story this way. But when we lived there was no hockey because the hockey players were all on strike, right? So, but the under 18s were playing still. So we went into the suburbs to go and watch the under 18s, and some people actually said it was the best hockey season of all year because the under 18s were really, they really go for it, right? Or the under 21s, they really go for it because they're trying to, because basically, because there was no hockey, they had scouts watching them all year round. And they were really getting into it. I love ice hockey. I wish we had it in Australia. Hey, we've been to it a couple of times when they come to Brisbane for like a match and stuff. Ice hockey is an amazing sport to watch. That being said, when we caught the bus to go from one end to the city, the buses actually had bars and mesh on the side of the windows because there'd be different parts where you would stop and the homeless people would be throwing glass bottles at the bus. Yeah, first time you go through it, pretty sketchy stuff. And you would just hope that the bus wouldn't catch a red light in certain areas. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bit of an eye-opener. Like, you know, you go to, in Australia we have homeless, but we don't, it wasn't really like that. Nice sort of experience to start your night off before you go to the hockey. Get a couple of beer bottles thrown and smashed on the bus window, and it's like a normal thing. No, they weren't opposing fans at all. They were just, I don't know. It was just. Brian, please, Brian, please don't spam. If you keep spamming, mate, I'm just gonna time you out. I think it was more just a drug and alcohol thing. Just a drug and alcohol thing. And there was one of the lights where the bus from memory, and I'm trying to go off this like from 20 years ago, Tony. One of the lights where it would go again. There used to be a lot of churches that would do support to the homeless, and there was one there where it was like they would all hang out where there was a cross intersection and red lights there. And yeah, I would just what they did. And not all the buses had like a meshy block over the window. It was just this particular bus that obviously did this route, and there's probably some other buses out there that do dodgy routes, but yeah, it's where you had to go and watch the but once you get past the other end, it's a very safe spot. So all right, here's a Skirmish, a beautiful little place in the world. So this is by Burning Blue Designs, that released yesterday. Like I said, they make great UK airports. I believe it released in the marketplace too. But I wanted to check it out because I knew we'd have nice views up here. And I like their scenery, and it's nice to see them make stuff outside the UK. But again, Tony, thank you very much for the biddies, mate. It's very, very kind. But yeah, we went to our first game of hockey, and then we just kept going to them because they were a lot of fun to watch. They used to have this like remote control air blimp that flew in the stadium there, and it would drop ticket down, and then you would win something. That was cool. But it's really cool when you're sitting right on the glass and the puck hits the glass. You shit yourself. It makes a big noise. And that, you know, I used to love it when the gloves would come off. They pull the Guernsey over the head. That's the best bit about hockey. That's the best bit about hockey. The thing is, back then, I don't know now, they don't get reported for that. They just get put in the sin bin for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you watch them. Right? You watch them, they get really revved up, and then some of them would wait, and as soon as they get time to go back out, they would go directly for the guy that put him in the sin bin and just go and smash him. It's a great sport to watch. It is a great sport to watch. Obviously, I don't think they do that too much in professional hockey, but when you go and watch the younger ones, or probably just like, I don't know. Did you see this? Yeah, absolutely we did. Yeah, absolutely we saw this, was it Zamboni? Yeah, we saw the Zamboni. Yeah. Yeah, that went round in half time just to polish the stuff. Yeah, we did see the Zamboni. And everybody just sits there and watches it, and it has its own little music going. It's so funny. But yeah, you watch these guys, that some guy might get taken out, put in the sin bin, and then he's in there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and the crowd starts revving him up because they must have some sort of countdown or something, and then he just like hops over, smack. And sometimes they'd go straight back in. It's a great sport. Oh man, it's a great sport. I really enjoy it. We just don't get any coverage of any of it over here. And talk about a skill. So skillful. Well, AFL back in the day used to have a lot of fighting in it before they had, and I would assume League and all that sort of stuff probably did too, before they used to have the replay cameras and stuff like that, because you used to be able to smack someone. How long did I live in Canada? About 12 months. We did a 12-month working sort of holiday. When we were in our early 20s, we worked over there, and then when we finished, we went and toured and backpacked around Canada and Europe, and did some Asia as well. So yeah, it was great trip. I forgot what I was saying now. But oh yeah, back in the day when I used to go as a kid and an early teenager, when I used to go down to Cardinia Park, because I used to from Geelong. I don't know what it's called now, but you go and watch the footy, and you know there used to be brawls off the ball and stuff like that, and people getting punched on and all that sort of stuff. They can't do that anymore because they all capture it on the camera, so you can't get away with it anymore. I think it's time for an ausflightsimmer shuffle. Negative, sir. I told you. Oh, you need to, as sim fanatic. I couldn't find Bunny on Discord, but she was in here the other day and she dropped some stuff. I was meant to say thank you to her for that. But yeah, please don't drop any donos, mate, or anything like that. We gave your community 10 gifted subs. Don't pay him back, because the only person, like I said, wins out of that is YouTube. So please don't do that. Just keep them from our community to your community. I'm just happy for people to hang out and spend the time, because everybody's busy with real life work and family and all that sort of stuff. For you guys just to spend your time with us, it's more than enough. All right, I'm looking for a windsock. All right, I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit here and just check to see what's going on. All right, so we've got a tailwind component. All right, we're gonna land down here. Same as in NRL, Captain Cooker, they used to be very strict on head knocks, yeah, and fights, yeah. Well, also they've got all that extra data now too with all the head knocks too, Tony, that it's causing problems for people. Didn't the scenery load in? Oh man, it may have not loaded in. I'm hoping it has. That doesn't look like it loaded in. Damn it. I didn't check it. Maybe I installed it wrong. Hey, you don't need to pay it back. It's fine. I'm just going to extend the downwind leg here because I'm pretty tight to the airport. Imagine doing circuits around here. It would be seriously issues with gusts though, having in the middle of the valley. You would have a lot of wind condition problems here, I reckon, but it would be very picturesque. Some antennas down there. Hang on, I'm going to just turn the track IR on for a sec. It just helps me out with circuit. Or the Toby. I don't think the scenery installed. My bad if it... Those power lines there. My bad, guys. If it didn't install, apologies for that. I didn't check it. I should have checked it. Got this massive crosswind here. Oh, jumped in. Jumped in. Hey, Betty Big Bucks, close your eyes. Oh, the scenery did install. You piece of rabbit poo. I did install the scenery. Oh man, this thing's floating till the cows come home. Jesus, talk about on the rudder pedals today. And I didn't. How nice would that scenery would have been? I didn't install it. I installed it, but obviously I've had an issue with the install. I probably didn't get it out of the directory properly. Damn it, I had one job. I put too much rudder into that one, and when I put the rudder in, Benny, I actually didn't do the opposite aileron, and I just yawed it. It's like, whoa! Glad F1 is back on. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like the track. I'm not a big fan of the track. But yeah, Skirmish looks cool. Hang on, I'm going to bring up some websites and show you some pictures now. I'm gonna have to bring up so you can see what it looks like, considering I didn't install it properly. Oh my god, big fail. Big fail on my behalf. Oh well, at least we've checked out the Tomahawk though with the update. Big fail on my behalf. Burning. Hang on. Burning blue design. Alright, I'll just park this thing because it is persistence and we are going to fly it again. Excuse me, I got the coffee burps. But thank you for everyone that went flying with us. A couple of Warriors there, a couple of Tomahawks. The standard circuit concerns are tilted like the F1 racing on the NASCAR tracks. Yeah, they are. But the thing is, there's no overtaking there. No, I just don't like. I don't think it suits a modern Formula One car. But it's good to have Formula One back. There we go. All right, let's on the brake. Turn this off. Go. All right, burning blue designs. Let's have a look at their stuff. Considering we've got to look at pictures. £12.95. I don't know what that's in Aussie dollars though. Let's have a quick look because I stuffed it. Can you zoom in on their stuff? Surely you can. Oh, there we go. They make nice stuff. As you can see, it looks nothing like what we just flew into. It's even got some heliports there too, so if you fly helicopters, that would be a nice trip though, from flying from like Vancouver or some of that. There's actually a heliport where the seaplanes go. The helicopters fly from there too, so you could do a nice little helicopter fly out of here. But as you can see, yeah, they do nice stuff, but unfortunately we won't get to see it. It's about 25 AUD. Oh, there you go. About 30 bucks. 30 bucks, really? And that shows some snow stuff in there. But I think it's good that these guys are doing, because they do nice little GA airport, but they're actually getting out of the UK. If you want to fly in the UK, go and look at Burning Blue Designs. There's no affiliate here at all. No kickbacks, no nothing. I'm just giving you my opinion. They do some great airports. They're really detailed, but I'm really happy they're actually getting out and doing some other stuff other than the UK. So if you have a look at their stuff, view all airports, it's all UK stuff. And I wonder why that didn't install. So you can see Bembridge, Boudin, Compton, Damsey Hill, Dinner, El Colne Airfield. But it's all look at all of them, but these are all in England though. So if you like, oh, there's a free one. Airports and airfields, Massachusetts, Scenery, United States. Oh, there's a free one. There you go. Go over and get Trade Wind Airfield for free. See if there's any other free ones. Didn't know that. There's a freeware airport. They're all about the same price. $10.95, $12.95. Well, if anything, we've just discovered a freebie. Cambridgeshire Scenery. It's all United Kingdom. West Sussex, that's in the United Kingdom. But yeah, reasonably priced. But there we go. If not, we found, by doing that, we found a freeware airport for you guys to check out. Didn't even know they had that. We'll have to go and download it. £1 is about $2, is it? Yeah, Australian dollars doing pretty crappy, hey? Pretty crappy. All right, we're going to go and jump in and do Gotta like GA, I think, I've got to like a GA, I think, to buy these. Yeah, you've got to like GA to buy them, yeah. If you're not a GA fan, Benny Big Bucks, it's probably not going to be your thing. All right, we are going to jump out of here. And we're going to jump into the next flight. Amazing photos. Yeah, they make nice stuff. Oh, well, looks like I'm flying back there offline. I watched the Senna doco again the other night on Netflix, and funny to see how it was getting how he was getting worried about Schumacher before his accident, who Senna was. I haven't watched that doco. I've watched many Ayet and Senna docos. There's been a couple, but I haven't watched that latest Netflix one. But again, thank you very, very, very much, Tony. Oh, I can do the shout outs now. Hang on. Exclamation mark SS for Darren for the stream. Thank you very much. And damn bot. You guys know my channel. If you're regulars, you'll know who Darren is, and you'll know who Tony is. All right, let's see if this is going to work. If you flew in Tony's stream, this is sort of it's in the area but not in the area, but we're going up to Innsbruck. Yeah, so we're going, I think Tony flew around here in his stream, around here. We're sort of going back up the other way, because we are in the Tomahawk. We need to fly in the gullies to get up there, and we're basically flying all the way up and cutting up here into Innsbruck. So I've usually flown into Innsbruck through this way before. That's another great flight to do. You can actually do massive group flights flying down here, because the valleys are quite large, and then you cut up this one and you come into Innsbruck. But we're going to do this one. These look pretty big as well, and you can sort of come up here as well. But yeah, there's a lot of cool group flight. I think we've even done this route here before, but I don't think we've done this one. So we're going to give this one a go. The bot's not working, Shellman. The bot's not working in Discord. Hang on, I'll drop a link in the thing. The bloody bot's not working. Sorry, mate. Give me 2 secs. I'll give you a Discord link in a second. Hey, matey, what's going on? There we go. There's the Discord link for you. But yes. Mr. Mike is already there. We're gonna drop in here. But yeah, I'm enjoying that Tomahawk. It's really smooth now since they've done the update. Not that it wasn't smooth before, but you can see the difference. You can see the difference. I'm excited to check out the Black Square TBM now. Did anybody watch the Starship? I'm not a fan of the Starship, but I can see the work and stuff going into it. It's going to be amazing plane. Like, it's got canard wings in it that open and close. Like, it's insane. A MS 2020 and Masters, and I'm sorry, coming. No, no need to apologize. Just turn up and disappear when you need to. Sim brief unknown departure. Okay, do you need to a Payware airport for this flight? Ooh, that's interesting, Captain Kookaburra. I thought this airport was part of a world update. I'm pretty confident it was part of a world update. But it could be that it's you might need to go into the menu, Captain Kookaburra, and make the flight plan yourself, opposed from SimBrief. Sometimes SimBrief doesn't recognize their KOs, but they're actually in the sim. If you get my drift. Hey Dave, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. G'day over on YouTube. Are we going to be able to do live weather? I'm pretty sure that this was part of the because this is a glider airport. I'm pretty confident that this was, see the gliders over there, this was part of the 40th anniversary thing when they brought gliders in. This was one of the glider airports because it was the first time we saw hay bales on the stream. Look at all the diamonds over there. Little cafe. There's little Tony over there having his iced coffee. Trying to think of his excuses why not to polish his deck today. But don't worry, we're all trying to get out of something. Have I left yet? No, we're still here. I'm going to go, I'm just going to go and go for a quick pilot break, loo break, and then we're going to get going. We won't be very, very long. That's right, Edmund. Oh, Tony's a good guy. Darren's a good guy. Both of them, you know, they can take a joke, so it's good fun. We pick on each other. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to duck to the loo and then we'll get going. Give you guys a couple of minutes to pop in if you want to come flying. I'm just going to update the flight plan and put it in the bot there. Well, I'll copy and paste it into Twitch because YouTube's working and Twitch is not. There we go. They're the OKOs, but you probably need to look at it in the Discord if you want to see what's really going on today. All right, be back in a minute. Someone says Collingwood missed the top 8, did they? I have no idea, but I think you might be stirring up Dave. I have no idea because I don't watch the footy. Be back in a second, everybody. There we go, we're back. Now we're getting bots all the time now.
Forget all your cares, so go down.
Oops, I pressed the button. Tony's going downtown again. I'll get rid of this dude. Come here, little dude. I'm gonna block you. There we go. Gotcha. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna quickly fix something up. There we go. Cool. I had downtown selected on there because I don't actually have it on my stream deck. I manually press it on my sources on my glasses. Fingerprints on them. Dirty as. Dirty glasses. Nice bobs. There's no bobs in here except if you're looking at mine. And I would just say you're sick then. Alright. That's a nice song. I'm glad you enjoy it, Michael. I'm getting some feedback that you guys have been enjoying the new music source that we've been gathering from, so which is nice to hear. Filthy. Yeah, filthy animal. Alright. Hopefully, this flight plan's loaded in. Yeah, it has. Cool, cool, cool. Helps if I actually have the... There we go. One. Alright, let's kick it over. There we go. Got a few hours in the Tomahawk now. Oh, I love that Tomahawk color. Oh, hang on. I always do this. Just turn everything off here. Explains the winner. Yeah, it is Springbok. It's a nice plane if you want something low and slow that you want to stick and hand fly. Also, it does have a built-in autopilot, which is nice. It's not built into the plane, but they added it in there. So it's a nice plane. Everything's modeled in it, so I enjoy it, and I like it as well as because it's close to the performance of the real aircraft I fly in real life. Yeah, the Black Square Starship's coming out. I've got an update about that in the news video. We still don't know exactly when, but obviously it's in its very advanced stages, and then obviously they've done an update on all their other stuff too. Hulk, what Shane are you at? Joining a bit late. Hulk, putting an exclamation mark flight plan, sorry, and just in the taxi or someone might be able to do it for you. Feel free and join in. Hang on. I don't remember the IK off the top of my head. Thank you, Maple. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. I'm not going to worry about doing a run up on this. Should be alright considering we were just flying it. You're welcome, Hulk. You're welcome. As you can see, you can already see the new DEM and the new aerials. We did that chopper flight last night, or yesterday morning. It was amazing, the scenery, and I was watching Tony stream last night, and he had some awesome, phenomenal scenery. It's crazy. Running live weather here. Real time. Did you see the honeycomb rudders close to 600 pre-order a bit much? No, not really. But just watch them where you watch where you purchase them from. I would only get them from Airsoft if you are in the Europe, because they are. Hey, what's going on, dude? Got the doggo? They can't see the doggo on. Yeah, they can't see it there. Kirby? No, don't play around with that. But yeah, I would pick them up from Airsoft. They are the European distributor. But I think there's some, like, I don't know. It's a bit hard. You've got the war of honeycomb happening, and I think they're getting manufactured in 2 factories at the moment. I don't want to get into it, but just be careful when you get your stuff. But when the Alpha and the Bravo come out, they're about 500 AUD to start off with. I think they went down to about 450, but $500 is up there, or $600 for medals is a fair bit.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Hang on. I don't even think Airsoft's got the rudder pedals up on their website yet, because they haven't even hit them
clear
yet.
for Vector 324. We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
I know. 310 euros. If I go to Euro to, I'm assuming Springbok, you were talking about AUD prices, yeah? So $512 from Airsoft. So if you're seeing stuff for 600 bucks, you're getting ripped off. 700 AUD, you're getting ripped off. So the Airsoft is the official distributor, because I put that in my news videos. They're charging $310.92 euro, which works out to be $512.80. Don't pay any more than $525 AUD for a pair of Charlie rudder pedals, or you're getting ripped off. You're getting ripped off. Alright. Team U, 700 bucks. Getting ripped off. Get ripped off. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Landing lights can go on. I should have already had them on. Mixture's going to go full. It should be on. Takeoff. The Charlies are not worth it. At 500, they would have to work really, really, really well, Evil, I think. But 500 goes along with their other prices. But I don't know. No one's got a pair really to see if they're any good. Like, because they haven't been making them. They haven't been making them. I don't know how much people paid for the pre-release stuff that they purchased 3 years ago. But yeah, no one. There's no review videos out or anything because no one's got a pair. Posted on your Discord, 6.9 for by player of Syndicate. Springbok, where are they based though? Is that USD, AUD? Just while I'm streaming. At $500, you do have a few options, Evil. Yeah, I totally agree. And I didn't trim for Takeoff again. Didn't even use flaps. I did use flaps. All right, we're gonna go up here, grab some altitude, and then do a 180 back. Squirrel, what's going on? Like, they might be really good rudder pedals, but I don't know. No one's got one, so you can't see. But yeah, having a quick look there, $600 if that's AUD. It's, you know, they're 75 bucks cheaper from Airsoft. If in Europe, Airsoft is the place to go by the looks of it. We're talking about rudder pedals. Play ones Australia. So $600 is too much. $600 is too much. For $600, I would look for a pair of TPM rudder pedals when they're on sale. You can pick them up for $600. Actually, come to think of it, hang on, sorry about my flying, I'm just trying to do something here. Oh, I can't check it while I'm flying. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to do some shopping for you guys to say, hey, don't rip your kicks, get yourself ripped off. Alright guys, I'm going to put some links in there. If you're in Australia and you want to buy some stuff online for hardware, go and see these guys here. These guys are probably one of the best places to buy flight sim hardware in Australia, and go into one of my descriptions. There's a discount code somewhere where you can get 5% discount, but they always have a lot of stuff on sale. I would be waiting for them to import the honeycomb stuff in there. If stuff's on sale, my discount code won't work for you, but it's only on full price stuff, I believe. You could give it a go, but that is the place to go and buy stuff. It's pretty reasonably competitive, but always shop around. They'll have stuff going on all the time. Like a Thrustmaster TCA Airbus edition is $134 at the moment. That's a pretty good deal when you don't have to pay for postage. So yeah, check out those websites there. Your flight sim stand, yeah, anything you get there. We set up an Oz code for them because they're like a affiliate company of Next Level Racing. Well, they're basically the import company for Next Level Racing for Australia. So I asked them, it's all AUD, yeah. So I asked them if we could set up a discount code for our community. So if you go into our Discord, there's a discount section, and I pinned all the latest ones up there. Just if you buy like a joystick or something, just have a look in there, and you will see that they have a lot of sales on quite often. Or even if you're in Australia and you want to buy Next Level Racing stands, you get it from them instead of Next Level Racing, because Next Level Racing's US website, so you get it all from there. But they do have sales. I don't think that discount code works on when they have sales, which is fair enough, but just try it. But that's the place to go to. Anyone sending you a honeycomb? Actually, I have asked I'm not going to say because I'm not going to promise, but I have actually asked a particular place to go, hey, can you send us one so we can review? But I won't make any promises because obviously all the issues that are happening with the honeycombs, we don't know if they're going to have stock to do that. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I did ask so I could actually do a review for you guys, just, you know, give you my honest opinion. But just wait and see. I don't know. Wait and see. But yeah, if you're in Europe, Airsoft's the place. If you're in Australia, go to that one there in the links. As for the US stuff, I'm not sure. I haven't really looked. Fair, best keep your nose clean from that bit. Oh, I'm more than happy to review it, but honestly, I talked about the update that the Airsoft gave us an update saying that they're actually going to get the stock by the end of September or something. But the thing is, I have no idea what's actually going on with it. You've got two sides to it. By the sounds like there's two different factories making it now. Like, Man, the brand's worthless in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. You've got Snakebite doing, it seems to be like Snakebite has all the official stuff and Nikki from Honeycomb is out of Snakebite and he's trying to do his own thing now. I don't know. I don't know all the details. It's very fluid. It keeps changing. I don't want to have an opinion on it because I'm uneducated and for the information that is out there, I can't tell you what's going on because it's so friggin' confusing. So, and I'm sure everybody's in the same boat. I feel really bad for people that have purchased those rudder pedals and been waiting for 3 years. My first thing is I just hope they get their rudder pedals for what they paid. So honestly, let's hope and don't care. Honestly, lost hope and don't care about Honeycomb anymore. Yeah. Well, the other thing is you've got a lot of competitors out there. I hope the Honeycomb can do what they do and stay in it and still stay innovative because competition is always good, but it's going to take them a fair bit to win, you know, win consumers back. So whoever did that that follow, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The bot's not working today, so I need to fix it. But one thing Honeycomb does have got going for it, everyone in the flight sim community know who they are, or they know the name and they know what they so-called make at the moment. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm gonna speak to Aerosoft and get some more information from their community manager and see what if you can sort of shed more light. But I don't want to get into the politics of it though. I'm sorry, my tags aren't working again. Sorry everyone. Soft Flight Simulator bug. Ginger, look, what's your opinion on some of the Moser stuff that's coming out and if you have any opinions? I don't have any opinions on it. Obviously they were at the Gamescom and I haven't seen any of the footage of it at Gamescom, but they were definitely there and they were showing off more of the product. So Moser is a very new company in the last couple of years, but they make very, very good racing products. They're obviously some of the top tier stuff. As for flight simming products, I don't know. I will say by looking at it, Ginger, the size of the thing, like I don't think it's the stick, the force feedback stick he's talking about. I don't think it's something you can bang on your desk. It looks really big. Actually, go and check out Blue Games. Blue Games, do you have a linear throttles? What do you mean by linear throttles? Like vernier throttles? Blue Games is a YouTuber that does flight sim, train sims, and all the other sims, and he's affiliated with Moser in some way. And they actually sent him the base, and he put his own yoke on it. But you'd be able to get a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? A reception view with his hand next to it to see how big it is, but the base looks massive. So I think you would need like a cockpit or something, or some way to mount it to be able to use it. I love Blue Games, use these links a lot. There you go. Yeah, Blue Games, Blue's a good friend of the channel. Verniers, yeah, so I use the Virtual Fly verniers. There was some guys over that did some 3D printing vernier throttles. They were going to send me some to review, and I said, yeah, please do, and they never did. So, but yeah, I've got some vernier throttles. The Virtual Fly ones are there's a lot. Holy the man, the myth, the legend, guys. Thank you very much, Conti. What's going on? What are you finishing the stream at 11 o'clock? He's normally going by 2. Holy cow. Conti's rated us. Thank you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream was well. We're just doing some Tomahawk flying since it's been updated in the New World update. Thank you very much for dropping Conti a shout out. If anybody does a follow, I appreciate it. It's just our bot's not working at the moment, so, but thank you, Conti. Man, you're finishing early for you, my friend. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you very much, guys. Please put some emotes in there. Show the love. And welcome to the Vernier. Is the Vernier's Turtle Beach? No, they're not Turtle Beach. Springbok, just send me a Discord message if you want to have a look. I'll send you some photos so you can have a look at it. But the virtual fly ones are the probably the best ones I come across, but the most expensive ones that I've come across. But welcome, continuing Raiders. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. If you're going to hang around for a little bit, we are doing some GA flying, checking out the scenery. Just Flight updated the Tomahawk about a month ago, and I didn't check it out. So we're taking it for a flight, and we're taking it, just doing a multiplayer flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator on the West USA server, checking out some of the new DEM and aerial imaging in the new update in Switzerland. So you're welcome to come fly. We multi-stream over on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so we've got a bunch of friends flying with us. Have you seen it, the new header band scenery? It's freeware? No, Iron Beast. Where is that? What part of the world is that meant to be? But welcome, guys. Thank you, Ponty. Take care, buddy. And have a great afternoon if you are lurking or got to run. In India? No, I haven't. I haven't. We haven't flown in India for a bit because of the world updates haven't been there. And I just haven't flown in there. We used to fly in there a lot. Actually, every time I go into India and those places up there, I end up crashing my airliners up there. That's pretty cool for Conti giving us a raid. He's finished his stream early though. Good on you, Dave. Keep saying this, but wait until we have like 3D trees and stuff here. It will look so much better than what it does now. Phoenix memed him, really, Gulfstream. He had an issue. I had an issue with the Phoenix when I flew it yesterday too. The bloody autopilot 2 went on because I did a pilot error, but then the bloody thing wouldn't come off and destroyed the flight. That sucks when that happens. So many more trees to hit them. No, it'll be the same amount of trees. It'll just be more branches, Benny. If you're gonna, you know, have a go at me for hitting trees, mate, say the right thing. Wouldn't load for him. Ah, yeah. That's enough to like, nah, need to jump out of the sim. It's so frustrating when you're you know, streaming full time and stuff like that, and you just want to do a good show for your community and stuff doesn't work. It gets really, really frustrating and deflating. So yeah, I hear him. See, look at this though. You've got good. See, I don't know what's going on there, eh? That's obviously in the shadows, and that DEM is just, that aero imaging is just rubbish there. Like that whole mountain's just rubbish. We do have a stop midway too, but yeah, this is all about just checking out the scenery, having a bit of look, and just doing some wowee. Did you like that, Betty? Did you like that? Hey. But yeah, is it me that's doing this? No, it's on all the shadows. So I'm not seeing it on the lee side, but on, yeah, so it's all on the shadows. It's going nuts. So they didn't get good imaging on the shadows because it hasn't picked up anything. It's not putting the aerials in there. See how you can see it on all of them? It's not until we fly past it we're seeing it. Yeah, that's when you're doing back views of your plane. It's looking, that sort of kills it a little bit, doesn't it? Hellcat says bad AI. What's going on? Hopefully they'll send out an update to fix it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Phoenix will do a bit of a patch or a bit of an update. Mind you, they do take their time though, but hopefully. I think overall it's pretty solid, the Phoenix. But yeah. Captain Rugby says gonna head off. No worries, champion. No worries at all, mate. Thank you very much for spending some time with us. I appreciate it. Man, it'd be crazy living in this part of the world, eh? Absolutely crazy. Being an Aussie, you just can't comprehend what this looks like. Hey, the world is a beautiful place. Been flying the Virtual Call A220 like crazy, really, for the past couple of days, and gosh, it's such a nice plane. The Virtual Call A220. It's a very basic casual aircraft, I'm led to believe. Well, from Virtual Call's opinion, they were very sure, they made sure who was purchasing their aircraft. It's a very basic casual aircraft. Oh, there's a go-kart track down there. For that. That'd be pretty cool. Nice place to put a go-kart track. Yeah, casual. Yeah, they put a lot of disclaimers that they said it was casual. It's pretty basic. I'm a pretty basic person. I just want to fly. I don't real life have time for setting up flight plans and stuff, but it ain't that bad. Yeah, they were pretty, I will give them this though, they were pretty adamant, and they had a lot of disclaimers to say that their product was on the casual simming side of things. So I don't mind that. I don't mind if there's going to have basic stuff that they do say that and put disclaimers in there so people just don't buy it thinking it's detail. So I think, you know, kudos for doing that. A bit different like MS Sceneries or that sort of stuff, just putting out rubbish. Mind you, they haven't released any planes for a while. Maybe they got sick of the backlash from the community. But the tops of the mountains look phenomenal. I might gain some altitude just so we can see a little bit more. Hang on, I've still got my carb heat on, which I won't need. There we go. That's just gave me some instant RPM. Alright, we'll just increase our altitude a little bit just so we can sort of see a little bit more. I think it's great. These are massive market for more casual players, and I think it was pretty cheap as far as plane goes. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Maple says, as long as they clarify the state of the type it is, I don't have a problem. Yeah, absolutely. When Microsoft Flight Simulator first came out, developers weren't doing that, but I think the community has shown their, and the community is a bit more wiser now. That is a must, so kudos to them. Hey, Gary Evans, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Some of it's lovely. Oh, imagine, look at this place over here. Holy cow. Imagine living up there. Obviously, they're not the right buildings for there, but imagine living perched up there. It's crazy. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Michael says over on YouTube, yes, your streams have been awesome with the excellent views and great scenery today. Thank you, mate. Well, Microsoft's done all the work with their updates and stuff. I'm just apologies that I didn't download Skirmish properly, so I stuffed that up. I mean, all I want to fly is JetBlue A220. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I just can't imagine what the sim's gonna be. You guys are probably sick of hearing me about it, but I tell you what, once you get the 3D rocks and stuff in here and the 3D trees, it's just gonna put another dimension onto the scenery. It's gonna be amazing. I hope so anyway. I hope it's not crap because I've talked it up. Yeah, the bot's dead. The bot's dead. Yeah. Yeah, I've talked it up. I tell you what, if the sim drops right and the 3D trees are spaz, you won't see me for 2 weeks. Because I'll need my community to calm down, because they'll rip it into me for how much I've talked about 3D trees. Hey Oz, remember you said 3D trees were going to be good and they're crap? Oh, you guys would never let it down, but I'm very, very, very confident. Very confident. Very confident. Hey, Toss Aviation, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. If there are less branches, don't stream for a month. Simvax has just dropped the live stream for tomorrow night. I will be flying World Update 18 with a major update of the TBM. Yeah, I'll be probably doing some TBM maybe on Sunday. This is the update. Look how high these mountains are. Getting a bit of fog happening here. Pineapple Wizard, thank you very much for the follow, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sorry, the bot's not working properly, but I can read it out. And also, it was Ginger before that did the follow. Thank you very much. If you are from Conti Stream, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. But we're just doing some casual flying today. Just chilling out a little bit. We've done a lot of A319, Airbus flying, a lot of 727, Boeing flying the last couple of weeks. So we're just chilling out with some GA. IB says, I'm going to get it because you said the trees are going to be good. I'm very, very, very confident that the trees are going to be amazing. Very confident. But if they're not, yes, you won't see me for 2 weeks. We need to get rid of this fog. Guys, I'm going to do a bit of a naughty. I'm just going to change the weather over. Just so we can see. Just so we can see. Or else we won't see what's going on. Thank you for the stream. No worries, Ginger. Walk around tree climbing missions. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like we did the other day. We flew the helicopter up to the top of the peak. You'd be able to then hop it out. Hop out of the helicopter, walk around and look at some stuff. It should be really, really, really cool. You can explore the real world, jump on Discord with your mates, and walk around the world. That'll be cool. And it will also, I think it's going to change some things how airports and stuff are going to be done too, because it's going to provide, think of the experience of walking around the airport properly, how much it's going to change things, and then it's really going to spur developers on to do different cool stuff. So yeah, like it's going to add a different dimension and bring in new technology and new products that we don't even know yet. I did weather slew, yeah, only because we want to look at what's going on. Jacko, you're the first one to drop in there and stay slew, mate. You invented the S in slews. Trust me, I know. Pineapple, where in the world are we currently? Mountains look amazing. We are in Switzerland at the moment and going into Austria. We may be in Austria already. So in the bottom part of Austria that loops around into Switzerland. So we might be in Austria at the moment. And I'm getting some turbulence now. I've changed that scenery weather around. I will say this though, the mountains don't look as good as what we were messing around in the other day. What I saw Tony in last night, they're not as good as what we've seen so far. Switzerland is west of Austria, yeah. We started on the west, but then we sort of moved across into the bottom. So I don't know exactly where I am. Let's see if we can have a look. Actually, we might have only been in Austria for this whole flight. We might have been. We might have just been in Austria for the whole flight, I think. Tony said, yeah, it's the best he's ever seen. Some of the best, yeah. It's amazing, hey. And the thing about this, the dam that they got didn't cost them anything. George mentioned it. It didn't cost them a cent. It was part of the elevation mapping data that is actually open to the world. Simba started to play weird music. What do you mean by weird music? Are you in like a Just Flight airliner by any chance? Mountains to the left look good, yeah. The ones to the right that are getting blocked by the a bit funny. You are using their scientific research for the good of the people? Yeah. You know the Microsoft Flight? Yeah, you can go and switch that off though, Mr. Beast. You can go and switch that off. Michael's driving around in Estonia. Michael Camera is a big, massive ATS and ETS fan. Or might be just ETS, I'm not too sure. I've got a funny feeling I'm not meant to go up there, so we'll keep going up here. Turn my pump off. Turn my pump off. Got to turn my landing lights off. Don't need those on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to whack the autopilot on and see if she can track it with this wind, and then that way I can just chill out for a little bit. And then we'll just heading bug it. If you had any updates, may reset the audio settings. That is correct. Yep. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates with updates. Can all do some weird and wonderful things. Brood and the Great, what's going on over on that YouTube? Guys, thank you very much for hanging out. We've got 40 people over on YouTube and 60 something over on Twitch. A bunch of people come over from continuous stream, so big hugs for that, Conti. We've only, if anybody you guys from Twitch are new, we've only been streaming on Twitch since February. So we're only relatively new. We generally stream about 5 times a week on this time slot and the evening time slot. Multi-stream over on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. In between when we're making flight sim videos. I honestly don't think, I'm going to actually put it out there, I don't think that some of this elevation down here and stuff is actually part of the update. I think we might be in this section here a little bit too further south. I've got a funny feeling this is looking before that update. It's not looking as good as what I've been flying around with. Darren's still there. He said hello to before. This part here is not as good as what we've seen. All bumping around. All right, I think we've got the airport here. This is going to be a coffee break stop. Let's do a bit of a sneaky here. So I've got a tailwind component. All right, so we've got to go fly past and fly down. Have some water before I drink some more coffee though. Thinking, just looking at this airport for the size of the valley that we're in, they would be doing right circuits from the runway. So we're going to go over and join midfield crosswinds and do a right hand circuit, because there's no way they're doing left hand circuits there. It's not enough room. He's doing pretty good at the old Tomahawk for doing 8,000 feet. What do you mean can't conflict? What are you conflicting with, dude? Mr. Sim Fanatic. Alright, let's put Toby back on. I buggered that up. Center right. He's about to break 100k. No, we're not. We're not going to break 100k this year. It's not. Oh, it's not going to happen. We're scheduled now for January. Sometimes we have a good month in subs, and then sometimes we don't have any. So this month we actually have hardly any subscribers. It just happens that way. It depends what's going on with the flight sim world. If there's buzz or not, we get more subscribers. It starts shuffling. No, Bunny was trying to get me to dance, and I'm like, I wouldn't do it. I text Mrs. Oz, and she come back to me for text. She said 250 euros for a dance. If you're gonna do it on the internet. She said that was the price I needed to set. Alright, we're gonna square this midfield crosswind. Go up to this highway section here before we turn. Brakes are off, undercarriage is fixed and welded, mixtures, magneto, CDIs are on, fuel pumps are on, T's and P's are green, switches good, and hatches and harnesses are secure. We're a bit high. Mrs. Oz's business lady. Well, no, I think she was more, if you're going to embarrass yourself, at least put something in it to embarrass yourself. Because she's married to me, yeah? So she's, you know, I can see where she's coming from. Just notch your flaps. I am probably a bit high here. A lot of the Tomahawk, you've got to give it a lot of trim, hey. All right, we're gonna do a short final here. We are a bit high. So we're gonna have to slip it here. But it's better to be high where you're in a high altitude airport, low, because you don't have as much power. See, this is where the Toby comes in, or any VR or truck product, flying GA. Hopefully it provides that little bit of immersion for you guys too, watching. What happens on your stream and your Cockpits Infinite should stay in there, my friend. You know, sharing's caring, but there's only some things that you shouldn't share. Stay in. Left rudder in. Opposite aileron. Oh, Jesus, my depth perception got out of yank there. Get out. Holy cow. My landings on this thing have been dreadful tonight. It's no problem. It's actually quite normal to land, get your wheels to touchdown when you've got the store horn, because that's what you're doing. When you're flaring, you're bleeding off the energy till the plane tells you it doesn't want to fly anymore. That's why you keep, you know, plane drops, give it more stick, so forth. That's the aim of the game. There we go. Twitch, it's done its usual, gone to sleep halfway through the stream. And we got any Twitch chatters left? Or you guys gone to sleep? Alright, we're going to park over here for a quick 5-minute break. We're going to continue on to LOWI. We've still got a fair bit to go. Come on, girl. Is it just break? Yeah, there's more. Yeah, there's more. It's 11:38 a.m. I'm still in my PJs, and I'm gonna go and make a coffee to finish the last part of the flight. Didn't they teach me about stable approach? Yeah, but also they when I got taught flying, I wasn't streaming either, Bruton. An ausflightsimmer shuffle yet to come. Just wait, he's got PG on as well. Saucy. I'm not dancing, man. That's your thing, Symphonetic. If you want to go and watch someone dance on a stream, go and watch Symphonetic. He's very, very good at it, apparently. Need a longer approach because you're too high. I know, I said I was too high. Rudin, are you going to be my virtual instructor today? Because I need another one of those. All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute, yeah? button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah, Edmund's gonna have an awesome day once he gets the sim loaded in. Welcome to PC land, my friend. You'll love it. Absolute love it. Edmund, what did you end up getting anyway? I can't remember if you said it before or not. Oh, that's right. You did say that. Yeah. 7800 3x3D. Yeah, you'll be ripping it. Nice one. Right, this is going to be a bit of a gamble here. We're going to take off on full flaps. I've got the trim up, and we are at a high altitude airport, so I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try to do a short takeoff. Benny, close your eyes. I'm leaning the mixture out just to get some RPM. There we go. Oh, Jesus. She didn't even roll. I may have to apply the brakes. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We didn't have enough runway. The altitude's too high for it to do it. Oh well. We would have ended. I'm silly, but I'm not that silly. I was just trying to save a bit of time. We'll have to backtrack. Don't use more than a second a notch of flaps on takeoff. I understand that, Mr. Whiffy. I'm actually a real world pilot. But in the sim, you can push the boundaries on different things. Yeah, we couldn't even get it to roll quick enough. Oh, Edmund. I'm very, very happy that you've got a nice machine, my friend. Very well balanced machine too. Do a quick taxi here. I know, Pringle. There we go. Slam on the brakes. Pull the yoke back so we don't strike. I'm hoping things like that come into play in the new sim. You know, like people probably don't pull the yoke back so they don't prop strike the plane, but because it's not going to prop strike in the sim. But it would be nice if it was put in there. And the Phoenix, yeah. Right, let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last leg of the trip. Still a fair bit to go though. Hop strike in the Phoenix. Yeah. Don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, we're going to be rolling a fair bit here. We're probably going to still use all this runway up. Come on, there's 40. I need at least to get 50 out of it before I'm going to pull back here. 50, 55. I'm going to try to get 60 then. Now she wants to fly. She took off by herself. There we go. Oh, I've got the storm door open here. What's that? Just gotta manage our speed here a little bit. And we're gonna make our right hand turn, but we're still gonna go up. Gotta manage the speed. Manage that attitude. Don't stall the plane. Still got the flaps down. As you can see, we're struggling to gain altitude here. Pop that nose down, get some speed. I'm going to drop the flaps, then hopefully the speed's going to increase a fair bit more. I don't really want to drop the flaps at this altitude, but there we go. Once we'll get 60 knots, then we'll increase our altitude. There we go. Let's go up. Whippy, we are on the West USA server, and we're going to LOWI. I'm not sure what we just took off from, though. I believe we took off from Lima Sierra Zulu Sierra. Lima Sierra Zulu Sierra. Anybody's welcome to come fly with us. We're on the West USA server. Yeah, she seems to be happy just on 50. She's struggling. There we go. I got another 500 RPM out by leaning it a little bit more. Need to build a flight sim, says Adam over on the YouTubes. How do you mean, like a flight sim cockpit setup, or just a desk setup, or? But a massive crosswind though. I am have to provide a fair bit of right rudder or left aileron to keep us straight. I mean right aileron. Yeah, like a cockpit setup, I have a race simulator. I might be able to convert it. Yeah, what brand of race simulator do you have, Adam? Because there's different ones that you can. It'd be good not to fly alone for lunch. You're welcome, Wappy, or what? I don't know how you say it, Whippy. You're in good company because we've got a bunch of streamers here that are here. Symphanatic and also Sid Squadron. Symphanatic on YouTube and Sid Squadron. Tony's here from Twitch as well. They are some of the biggest multi-player casual flying streamers you will find in flight simming. So feel free to come flying with us and them whenever you want. They always fly with big groups, so if you don't want to fly alone, welcome to hang out. Alright, we're going to be going back into lazy mode here, so I can chill out. Don't know why it's doing the nose drop. Go. Have any tips? Not for a sim labs. If you had like a next level racing or a track racer, I believe, those ones I know have like kits that you can change some parts, or you can buy parts to do it. But I know of sim labs, but I don't know if they can do it. Somebody here might know, but All right, I got to come back on the RPM. We're nose pitching down because we've got a tailwind component too. Tempted to just build it, yeah, but that comes down to space, doesn't it? Comes down to space, if you've got the space or not. I don't think the we're getting some of it now that I think the DEM's getting better and the aero imaging is getting better than what we had back there. So I think it's sort of back there it wasn't as high quality, or it's missed the update. I think now we're actually in it because I can see the massive load of difference. So I think back here it's kicked on. Anything before that wasn't really showcasing it because you can tell the difference in the level. So I think we're a little bit too south before to see it. And this is where the Tomahawk's starting to struggle a little bit. As we're getting up into this higher part of the mountains. Switzerland again. Yes, we are in Switzerland again. What's going on, Cozy Games? It's because it's the new, it's the new thing. The new thing. Because, you know, we're having a look. Like, look how detailed this stuff is compared to what we just had before. This is using new aerial, a new DEM that we're going to see in the sim. It's so much better. With 2024, they've got terabytes and terabytes and hundreds of terabytes of this stuff. And imagine what it's going to be when you got 3D trees and new AI bringing texture to the ground. It's going to be amazing. Instead of like a rock, having a photo image of a rock, it's actually going to be a rock in the sim in the next one. It's going to be amazing. Absolute crazy town. You're not going to be able to just land where you want to land anymore. You're going to have to start thinking about your 7 or your 6S's. You want to land off airport, so yeah, more details. Look how much I've got the autopilot pitching down. The worst turbulence part, like turbulence doesn't bother me, but the one when you feel the tail lifting up on you. So if you're flying, you got a tailwind and you get turbulence and your aircraft pitches like that. That's the one that feels the weird to me most of when I'm flying in real life. That's the one I dislike the most. Hang on. No, we're going to the left. Going to the left. Not going to fly out of Samdam or not. What's the altitude there or not? What is the altitude there? We took off before at 6,000 feet and she struggled. She struggled. Which I knew it would, but turbulence is real today. Getting updrafts, downdrafts. Maple said I've had that a couple times. Yeah, that's the worst. For me personally, it's the worst feeling one. Especially in really gusty conditions. It's just the one that sort of, you know, I think it's the one that sort of hits you more unexpectedly than anything else. So look at that, completely different to what we were in before. So yeah, look at this. The scenery is completely different to what we were in before. So you can see the difference that the new sim is going to be like. Not in all areas though, because they don't have all this data for all areas, but they've got a lot of it. You can see the difference. And is it going to look better when it's running in the new engine? Possibly. It's amazing how better Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. If you're going to stay in the 2020 sim, obviously you're going to get the new DEM and the new aerial in a update soon too, after the new sim's release. So amazing. No problem with the Pilatus? Yes. Anything with a turbo or a turbine will be no probs. The worst one is when the plane drops your instructor to hit the ceiling. That happens to me all the time, Maple. I've got to make sure I'm strapped in pretty tight because I'm so tall. My head's only like that far away. So I've hit the canopy a bunch of times. Look at that. I think I've lost everybody too. We're flying too quick or is everybody gone? I think I've bored everybody to death today. Still got a few people left from Conti's stream, but not many. By the way, is there a PC6 available in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yep. There's an aircraft avionics update that's coming out for 1.2 from Asobo. Alright, let's turn the back autopilot on for a little bit, just so we can enjoy the views. We're more of a passenger on this flight than anything else. Look at this. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And just like the frames on it is sick. A lot of people have been saying, a lot of streamers that have been watching saying, they're saying the last couple of weeks the sim's been running incredibly well. I'm having some GSX issues, but other than that, which is causing some stutters in big airports, the sim is running extremely well. I don't know if it's the servers or what. But extremely well. There's Mr. Big Hulk over there. Still runs Hodsball until I get it to work. I understand, Maple. Maple, I think you're just going to have to wait for 2024 to come out for console. I think you're going to see it run a lot better on console. It's one of the reasons why I think they made a whole new sim. So what are we? The 24th. It's coming out on the 19th. We've got less than 3 months to go now. Less than 3 months. And because Sim Update 16 was cancelled, and it's going to be revamped up in a different format, not till next year. You're not going to see much benefit from console at all in the meantime. So I feel sorry for our friends over on Xbox running Series S's, because they're the ones that are struggling the most. Like if I only had a Series S, I personally wouldn't run Microsoft Flight Simulator. 88 days. There we go. It'd be nice if they had the para jumping add-on. That was one in a previous one, but simple. Actually, I don't know what that is. WizzyCon? I don't know what that means. Have done an excellent job. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is... Look at the downdraft we're getting. I think this is a great way for them to promote the new sim. Like, look at this. How good does that look? Like, seriously, it's nuts. This wouldn't be a fun flight in this Tomahawk in real life. You bounce around everywhere. Oh, parachute jumpers. Yeah, well, they've shown parachute jumpers in the career mode, so we'll see what sort of format that's going to be. I would love for a sim to have actual parachuting in it. I think it would be great. I'd definitely be up for parachuting ops. I'd have to give Pringle a call. Go, what do I do? How do I not fly into someone? Can you give me any tips, mate? Pringle, I've heard a lot of different nicknames for people that are flying parachuters up. Like meatballers and all sorts of stuff. Hulk says, I'm on Xbox X and it has issues, but it's amazing. But it's amazing with updates. Yeah. About bird flying? Maybe not. For Hulk, for Xbox Series X, obviously because it's a bit more beefed up than the S, imagine it'd have less problems. Yeah. It just, I guess when the sim's getting overloaded, Hulk, with third-party airports and stuff on the Xbox X is probably where, is that where you're hitting issues? Mr. Loco, thank you very much for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for hanging out. It's always a pleasure when we have other Aussies hanging out. So, and especially our friends from WA. So take care, buddy. Have a great weekend, and thank you for. I'll probably see you in a Skid Squadron stream sometime soon. And this, I just can't get over this dem. It's just amazing. Yeah, third-party airports are a killer, says Edmund, when you're running a bigger airliner, yeah. Am I gonna upgrade to an NVIDIA RTX 5090? I don't know what I'm gonna do, because at the moment I've got a 4080, and the problem that I face is I can't go and use a 3DX GPU. I mean a CPU. The reason why I can't use a 3DX CPU is because I need it for processing, because I make videos, so they're not the best processors to make videos. So I tend to get CPU bound a little bit. So by going to a 5090, like I've got to build a new PC, but to go to a 5090 might actually not help me. Yes, it will probably increase, but it depends. But I'm waiting for the release of the new GPUs, and then I'll probably look at building something. But I don't know which way I'm going to go and what I'm going to choose at this stage. It's too early to tell. And it's probably going to be a while before I look at anything. So I'm probably not going to build a new PC until maybe at least 6 months into the life of 2024. So sometime next year. And then all that comes down to affordability too. Like 5090s are probably going to cost, I don't know, what's a 4090 worth in Australia at the moment? Still $3.5 grand. Like, they're going to be pretty expensive. They're 3,000 now. Yeah. So I picked up a PNY 4080 graphics card. Super cheap. It was like $11.50. Great value for money. So, and it's been phenomenal. 3K, yeah. What's the 4080 worth these days? Yeah, see, even GPUs are still, for a 40 series card, they're still about $1,800. Yeah, $1,800. Yeah, I picked this up for $11.50 on a sale. I got it, and that's when they were worth $2.5 grand, Tony. Oh, look at this massive updraft we're getting. Massive updraft. Now I'm about to stall. Look at this, we're just getting an updraft. We're a glider at this point. I'm losing airspeed, but I'm not going to stall. Now we are. Look at this. Look at the updraft we're getting. We're at 1,500 feet in vertical speed. This is interesting. We're pretty much a glider at this point. Look at us going up. We're just soaring off the thermals here. 11.50? No, not open box, brand new PNY. And do you know what? PNY, one of the cheapest ones. I will buy another one. My next, depending on what the price is, my next GPU, I'm buying another PNY because it's been amazing. It hasn't missed a beat. And, you know, the boards are all the bloody same. I'm still gaining altitude. Look at this, we're up to 9,000 feet. I don't know how high we can get up. Amazon? No, from a place called Umart in Australia, which is the biggest PC store in Queensland. They have multiple things, so Umarts. They ship all around Australia, so if you're in Australia and you're looking for PC parts, as well as looking at places like Scorptech and all that, look for a place called Umart. Still going up, still 1,000 feet. We're just riding this thermal here. Living the dream. LOWI is just around the corner up here. A Umart, yeah. They must have got a bulk in, and they had, I think it was when they had, there was an excess when they had too many GPUs at one stage and the prices just was starting to fall. So I watched them for months. And I was like, this is too hard to resist. I think it was about 2 years ago though. Maybe a year ago? I can't remember. I bought a Zotac gaming GPU, never heard of them before, but never had an issue, says Brett. Yeah. Well, the boards are all the same. Are they okay with warranty issues? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I had a warranty issue on something with them, and they were okay. It wasn't the GPU because I've never had an issue with it. I'll be interested to see with these new 5090s come through how many power leads they're going to take. But I've been buying stuff from Newmark for years. I even bought a pre-built computer from them once. Yeah, I get all my stuff from them because they've got a local shop, so I can order it online and pick it up. I bought stuff from Scorptech and stuff before and had it sent to me, but yeah, it's always good to shop around. Man, that thing took us up like 4,000 feet, about 3,000 feet. Holy cow. My previous GTX 1080 Ti was a NVIDIA branded one, no problem at pushing that 4K for 5 years ago. Yeah, I've still got my 1080, I've got a 1080 here in a box somewhere. And I've got it just in case, like, they're worth nothing to sell, but just in case I ever had an issue and I had a GPU that went poop, I could just throw something in there just to turn the PC on. Hey, Mr. Andy Black, what's going on? I like my 40 minutes from... Oh, you live 40 minutes from Scortec and M-Wave, so I bought this PC from M-Wave. I actually don't know who M-Wave is. Might have to have a look at them. Well, that's pretty handy, Tony. So you can sort of use the two to get your best comparison price and go in between. Yeah, like I bought a couple of things. I bought an Avia Media capture card, which is amazing. I bought a capture card from, got that from Scortec because that was cheap, even with the shipping costs. M-Wave, cool. I'll just excuse me, Tony. Just disregard that message I just sent. I just popped an M-Wave in a chat between you and me, just so I can remember to go and have a look at them, or else I'll forget. I heard from Wing Wing. They sent me the FCU and can't wait. Oh, it's gone. Baby sent me. I heard from Wing Wing Shane. They are sending me the Wing Wing FCU. Can't wait to review it. Oh, no worries. Did you say ausflightsimmer said to say hello? I emailed Wing Wing, but they ignored my email. They said, "Who's this ausflightsimmer guy?"
Wow.
Wow. What's going on, Panda? Welcome to the stream. And this thing's just like a kite. It's basically a kite. We've lost everybody. We did have a few flyers. It's pretty chilled on a Saturday morning. We don't tend to have too many people. If I was doing bush flights on a Sunday night, we'd have heaps of people with us. How are you feeling today, Pan? I'm doing pretty good. I'm smacking the coffees today because I'm a bit under resourced for some sleeping, but other than that, I'm doing all right. They have a Father's Day sale on now. Ah, there we go. That's what every dad wants, a new PC for Father's Day. We're pretty much high enough we could do a shortcut into LOWI, but LOWI's just around the corner. But just look at this. Everywhere you go, look at it. Lucky we didn't do this in a heli. I was going to do this in a heli, but I thought, no, this is probably better. The Tomahawk update from Just Flight's amazing. It flies really, it's really polished now. Not like it wasn't, but it's a lot better. And they've fixed some of the sounds on it too, so they marry up a little bit better. Did I&I Builds release the trainer yet? Or is it still coming soon? The 76 Fahrenheit outside. I don't know what that is in degrees Celsius. I anticipate Max from Wing Wing will be reaching out to you shortly, Shane. Oh, no worries, Symphonetic. Oh, you a hug. But you get no more than that. She might take advantage. Oh. I tell you what, if you ever had Symphonetic, myself and Tony at a FS Expo, holy cow, it would get messy. It would get absolutely messy. I'm not coming to Providence, no. The only way I'm coming to Providence if I could get someone to sponsor us to take us over there. They need to do one in Hawaii. They need to do one in Hawaii. I reckon if they did one in Hawaii, like people will go, yeah, it's a bit more expensive and logistics are a little bit harder. But I tell you what, people would be pretty excited and you would have some give Bunny a shuffle and she'll flow you. And I think you'd really have the big core simmers there. I can't see him ever doing Hawaii. But this expo needs to go to Hawaii. Can't see it happening though. That'd be a nice little trip. Is Pass the Parcel a birthday game in Oz? Yes, for the little ones. Yes. Yes, for the little ones. Yeah. Holy cow, now we're getting into the downdrafts. Alright, I'm going to stick the autopilot back on. Just because I can't chill out. This is like my when I did my navigation solo flight. It was just bumpy like that. Every time I tried to look at my map, I had to put the map down because it was just too bumpy. But yes, Pass and Parcel, I believe, is still an Aussie thing. Although you would probably have some explaining to do with Mrs. Oz. In what way? Ah, yeah, I get you. I don't think she would care. If someone was going to pay for a flight, I don't think she'd care. Us adults want to play. Pass the Parcel. Oh yeah, but I don't know if Bunny knows. She would have to take Mrs. Oz and Junior too. We're all going. What's the problem with these trips? I'm not going by myself. The family's coming. Oh, you're bringing the family on the next one. Oh, nice. Thing that... Oh, there we go. Airport's loading in. This is the big stutter that you can remove with the GSX. GSX is causing that stutter. That's GSX actually causing that stutter. The cool thing about Providence, though, it's close to New York. Like, we've been to the States, but we always wanted to go to New York, and we never went. Man, the sounds of this. Oh, here we go. A bit of twin action happening there. Mr. Ben Airbus at 3:30. What's going on? Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream over on YouTube. 20 in Canberra now. It's a sunny day. Yeah, it's hang on. Still got my temperature gauge for when the aircon stopped working. Today at the moment is 25, 26, 27 degrees. 27 degrees. Don't know if you guys can read that. Which is 80 something Fahrenheit. I suppose I could always use this. So it's 82 Fahrenheit. I didn't realize that had Fahrenheit on it. Nick says 15 degrees in New South Wales. Very good sound. Yeah, this is the Just Flight. We're just getting, like, she's a light plane. We're just getting whipped around at the moment with the turbulence off these mountains and stuff. Oh, look at that color. And that's the other cool thing. All the sky colors are changing in the new sim too. To be more realistic, because it's got a new, which I think people forget, but it's got a whole new light engine. So, and they've got the ozone layer built in. So all the actual the sky colors and stuff and the reflections are all going to look totally different and more realistic in the sim. If the current sim wasn't good enough, right? I know. So you're going to have all this new 3D trees, new aerial imaging and DEM, and then the sky colors and everything's going to, like, I'll tell you what. But next month you're going to, oh, why do I keep doing that? Next month you're going to start to see some stuff about it, because they say they're going to talk about it. So I think you'll start seeing a lot more in-game footage next month as the team starts releasing snippets to build up the hype for the sim. Alright, we're just going to some manual flying now. And I can see the corner of LOWI there. Tailwind components, so we're going to have to fly around. We might do a engine out over the top of LOWI, just for a bit of fun. Oh, there's Kanga. Kanga flew ahead. Sorry guys, with the we've had a tailwind, so we have been flying a little bit quicker, but she's a bit slow going in the Tomahawk. Wait, did you see that? That wasn't me. Holy cow. Bit of turbulence, just popping the wing up. And they're the noises I make in the plane too. If I get a bit of unexpected turbulence like that, it's like, yeehaw! Sometimes you get I will drop an S-bomb. Sometimes. It's windy up here. Actually, what's the current engine conditions at 99? We'll put 2.9 hours on it. Might need to add some oil in after this trip, depending on how much oil she's using. But yeah, we're getting some turbulence off these right side of these mountains. See, I think that the DEM here, as you can see, as it gets into, I think it changes too. Like it's changing there. It doesn't look as good, maybe. Like it might finish here. I don't know. Sorry guys, over in Twitch you're gonna have some ads in a minute. And it's like watching grass grow, trying to get this airport to get closer to us. Holy cow. She's slow going. Kanga's sitting there going, oh man, I've been sitting here for an hour. There we go. We're going under 10, so we'll be able to breathe again. What side is the outside air temperature here? Oh, there we go. We're in the minuses. Should be pretty chilly. Actually, no, we're not. We're plus 2, 4. We're at plus 5 degrees. Music's been nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Great stream, really enjoyed it. I'm gonna get some rest. It's 3:30 a.m. We'll leave on the lurk. Edmund, thank you very much for leaving on the lurk. All the best tomorrow, mate, with the new PC. I'll probably see you in Tony's stream tonight if he's streaming. I'm doing some edits. Take care, buddy. Thank you very much, Edmund. I told you, Darren, not to pay him back. Darren's dropped in a gifted membership for Mr. Sand 3R S5. Thank you very much for the gifted membership, Darren. I appreciate it, from the Symphonetic channel. Thanks, buddy. I think that's the third one of the stream, but no more, my friend, no more. We just had a follow there over on Twitch. Mr. Knuckle 125. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello. Hello. Just got her getting used to that because she can. Ooh. It's got a harness on. He's going for walkies next week, aren't you? You going for walkies next week? Gonna say hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, ruff ruff. I'm good at barking. Very good at barking and growling and chirping, aren't you? Can you put your hand on the yoke? You watch the chat because I said that. Bloody dirty minds, they will. Mrs. Oz is flying, everybody. You gotta watch the screen though. There's Curb. That's how big she's getting now. Mrs. Oz is, that's the first time you've flown on stream. First time you're flying full stop. Cute doggo. Yeah. She's pull up. Hey? Pull back. Kirby wants to leave me. He can let go of the yoke. You're having fun. Well, you gotta turn it right. Do you want to land? At the airport down there. Do you want to land it? Do you want to jump on stream and land it or not? All right, hang on. All right, guys, we're going to set Mrs. Oz up. I'm not going to give her no instructions.
Oh, rubbish.
You want instructions?
Instructions.
You want instructions? All right. Darren Symphonetic, you know the weirdo that does the...
Yeah.
See, she knows you as the weirdo, Darren.
I know this.
She knows you are. Mrs. Oz. All right, Mrs. Osmond's going to come fly. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to chuck it over a different screen. I'll do the throttles for you, yeah? Hang on.
That thing down on the ground there,
Hey? Yeah, hang on. Swap over. You're gonna have to put the headset on though.
Ah, it's gonna.
I'll put the headset on. You can let go. I'm gonna sit on your lap. But you'll have to look into that if you want.
Hello.
Alright, do you want to go on screen or not?
I don't care. Where am I going? Oh, look at that. Where are we?
Let me go of the.
We
You
need to
can't
go
see where
back.
you're going here. If you hit the 7 button on the keyboard, 7. 7 on the number pad.
Huh.
7.
7.
Oh, hang on. 5. 4. 4. 4.
That was not my stuff up. That was his.
On the nose dive.
No. Alright, can you turn left here?
How
Turn
far?
left.
How far?
Slow. No, slow left. Slow left. Slow left.
Where are we going?
I'm telling you where to go.
You always tell me where to
Now
go.
fly. Now fly straight. Fly straight. Straighten up. Straighten up. Turn right. Turn right. Now press the 5 key, 4 key or whatever it is. So see the airport there. Now press the F key. F. Right. So turn left. Do right. This one here. You don't want that going into the yellow, so when you pull back it will slow you down. You're gonna see that pull back and straighten up. Straighten up, straighten up. Go down. Okay. The airport's on your left there, so you're just gonna keep flying straight and start reducing. No, don't be in a rush. You're really high. Don't.
I don't know what pullback actually does.
It makes you go up. Ready? Ready? Keep your hands on the yoke. Down.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. Hey. No. Go straight.
Get back into it, being straight.
You're not using. You got rudder pedals too down there. You can put your feet on, and that'll make the plane go. That's right. We'll land without the rudder pedal.
I'm just going to be flat out trying to get bloody runway.
Yeah, well, you're not meant to get to the runway yet. You can keep flying past it. We're doing a circuit.
Why?
That's how things do. Alright, I'm gonna start reading the chat out here. Brett says, "Oh my god, a face reveal." Full reveal, yeah. This is Oz as a dentist. You only normally see the back of her head. William Kelly is if she'll hit a tree. No, she won't hit a tree. Fanatic says, "Not bad, not bad." I think he's talking about you flying, or is he checking you out? I don't know. Either one. I'm hearing Shane trying to instruct her. Yeah. First time I actually can instruct someone, because usually you guys telling me what to do. We've got history has been made, says Edmund. Mrs. Oz is a natural. There we go. She's not doing too bad, eh? Don't just press the 4 key for me. Go back to F. Right, so what I want you to do, keep turning this way. Keep turning left. See that big green patch of grass past those buildings? Your nose is on right now. That'll do. Pull back. Go this direction, and then what we're going to do is going to make a right-hand turn. Oh, actually. Wheels are already down too. Give you plenty of time. Start turning right. I'm doing the throttles at the moment. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. If the nose goes down, that's bad.
Pull up, pull up.
Pull up, pull up. Could be sitting here. Alright, turn right, keep going. And remember, she's not using rudder pedals too because she doesn't know how to use them, so this is all aileron flying. Turn on. It is windy too. Oh. And pull back when you're turning. So it makes you turn around. Now the airport's going to be in sight. Aim for that.
Aim for where?
The runway.
Oh, that green thing.
Yeah, aim for the runway. So you got something to aim for.
Ooh.
I point the note. No. Okay.
But I'm not actually in.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Okay.
Where actually are we?
We're in Austria. There you go. You're getting there. You're getting there. So pull back on the throttle. Lean up a little bit. All right. Can you press F7? F7. Press it again.
Remember, I can't see.
F7. Yeah, Mrs. Oz can't see. She needs the glasses on. See how it's now more comfortable to fly because we dropped the flaps. Take your time when you get to the runway. You got plenty. It's gonna trim. Yeah, she's doing an awesome job. Oh. That much. Right, go right. Getting him through. We'll have to give it a lot of more force.
Wow.
When you pull back. It's doing a better job than Shane? Probably. There you go, you're even on the glide path now. Right, I got your throttles, huh?
Wasn't
Right.
concerned.
Right. You know the concrete thing? What you're aiming for. The Tomahawk's hard to fly because it runs out of trim. Pull back. Dropping S-bombs. Just take your time, you got plenty of runway left, just look. To help you here. We only landed in about. Hang on. Alright, just go anywhere on the green path. Hang on, don't bite me. There's a tree. Alright. I'm gonna help you a little bit here. Because that was gonna be you're still gonna land it. Alright. Line up. It is windy. There we go.
Thanks
There
for
we
the excuses.
There we go. Alright. All yours. Pull back.
You said go around, didn't you?
No, I didn't say go around. I said pull back. All right, ready? Go. All yours. Pull back. There we go. Wheels touch. Come on, just do that again. Go, turn around. Hey!
Am I doing anything now?
No, because you got your rudder pedals are like a steering. The left. You can't reach them. Rudder pedal. Put it in. There you go.
What?
No, we'll go back to the terminal. It's looping now. See, it's not as hard as it's harder than what you think, isn't it?
It's easy. I did it that good on my first go.
Get us to the terminal.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, well, it's only meant to take 2 seconds to get over there.
Zoom me. Zoom me.
Do you? You go nowhere. Alright, I'll taxi us back.
Thank you.
Well done, Mrs. Hollis. Read some of the chat there. Messages for you. Man, it's hot in here with PJs on still. Well done, Mrs. Oz. He is a good sport, eh? She did very, very well. Because she doesn't understand the fundamentals of flight, so when it comes to service control, so she did a good job. She actually flew better than what Maple does, to be honest. Z would have like Symphonic said that was super entertaining. Being replaced, yeah. Well, hopefully. How long we've been trying to get Mrs. Oz on the stream? People said that was awesome. She kicked Maple's ass. There we go. Captain U-Butt, what's going on? The wifey jumped on stream and landed the plane for the first time. And the other thing is she didn't have her glasses on either. Edmund says to say congratulations. Anyways, thank you very much, everybody. That was something that was unexpected. All right, let's pop this open here. I don't think I can top that actually. Oh, we've got the door cracked anyway. Look at this. Gotta love Microsoft Flight Simulator when we keep getting double ups of windsocks there. If Aaron was here, we'll have to let him know so we can go and watch it. Thanks everybody too kind. There, this is Mrs. Oz. She's jumped in YouTube. That was her first appearance? Yeah. So normally Mrs. Oz will come in, you can see at the back of her head and she'll change the sign. But that's the first time she's actually appeared in the actual stream. I'm surprised she said yes. But there we go. She's here now, Darren, if you want to say it. She's in the chat. Feel free. I'm gonna park here. I'm gonna shut this thing down properly though. Kanga, thank you very much for waiting patiently too, because I know you've been there for a bit. That took us a while to get to the airport. But I'm going to just shut it down properly because this aircraft is persistent. Turn the carb heat off as well. There we go. And mixture down. There we go. That was cool. We may see Mrs. Oz again. We may not. I don't know. Up to her. Actually, you can't. There you go. You can't open that unless it's there you can put down. That's pretty cool how they model that there. It won't allow you to flick that switch up. Actually, when that's down. That's cool. But you can pop it down when it's up though. Can we put Mrs. Oz in the schedule permanently? I don't know. I don't know if she wants to put up with you lot. That was great. You are a good sport, Mrs. Oz Flight Simulator. What a way to conclude the stream. There we go, guys. All right, I am going to head off because I need to get out of my PJs. We are going to find someone to raid. But a big thank you to Mrs. Oz. Big thank you to the members and also the mods. Thank you very much if anybody did some biddies and some resubs and gifted subs. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. What do you want? Do you want airliner or GA? Airliner or GA? And of course, we'll be back tomorrow. All right, Burstix is on, actually. We'll go and see Burstix because he's given us a bunch of raids before. So we're going to go and give Burstix a bit of a raid. And he's always flying helicopters or GA, so that keeps us in the theme of what we're been doing. Oh, is it actually? We'll go over there. He's in the Condor. That's the first person I've seen actually stream it. So we'll go and give Burstix a raid so you guys can check out the Condor. No worries, Tony. Thank you very much for spending your Saturday morning with us, mate. I appreciate it. We're going to drop in their best X-ray. I'm going to quickly move on. Big thank you to Mrs. Oz. That was a lot of fun to see her fly the plane. That's really, really cool. All right, guys, take care. Love you lots. See ya. And yeah, talk to you soon. See you guys. Thanks very much.